But this same fiction of someone's imagination, intentions are what a Japadi document. Any ADSC, I can say, intended it will be fiction.
All right, inti Ghana for Sadia Kano, in Canopy, ye vegebre, na ya domesiko, Sedebeya, Mubihun, and Nema, a Japadi document. Na Yenjina so, na Yenda Amalina Children's Haven for us, say Nedin Sono, or Masoya Sena, ya de Jumediano, Ebremo, Elmo Fimu, Ewo Mokas, Momoa, Moko, Juma, Mako WhatsApp, Facebook, any. Can say YouTube so a motion show no yadamasi bebre my Ctv GH so we feel so obitima hwe o Ctv channel ne so yadamu nyina se enedwen so mo ne etna and this said ye no Amalina yada na se papa se ende no ne nkrabata na tashe akra ha nyina ene emiamia bebre okotachi ma na wono mo ho okọ Kumasi ewe Dumwa Amalina Children's Haven ewe sede yeka no Makola ewe Accra ha onomo ho uko Wager Block Factory nso a omutua ho ene latest one kro mabie ene ye Able Kuma Amalina Plaza ni mu dapen wi no onomo de nhihye bi ba enche omo abeje kunwa na omo de nchirimu aba omo beche ne ma nso sede yeka no ntino Koswani entena ewo show ne so said be ya wono mu giveaways ane de omo person de som Ghana e de check timamufo a agebre ehwe show no
say no say first
yes a free first
to 7th
but wono wa beba no wa beto omo ntu
but I was here mom tia say from first to
exactly
7th
in fact first to 7th near breastfeeding week
okay.
A breastfeeding week. Nti yes, omajune Ghana for omajune nursing mothers for any babies. Nti omyese sa afa no mbehye no onmo beba na de wo se omode boati memfobia no omotimi de aboa wo. Nti yeda Amalina Children's Haven for ase said ye ka no obetimi afre wo mo wo omo numbers no a it go screen so 05016 let me not get it wrong. Your phone, TV,
05016724446.
Exactly.
Yeah. And 05016724445.
Exactly.
And on Amalina numbers are over friend. Yeah, can I say no? So the Diana Mekase, as a binipado or was someone sa a coano. Now, and your chrono and one amount to and every month sa coano. Yeah, Juma and every month sa a coano. Into the sense in Oko Amalina, say, you also swap. Aquenia woho. So no medin sa so na waje ne mani bi hyehyeye wo ho na onsaka ne papa ne bi na onso wakwa akoton na wanya so emfa so na afin so eye Estelle Natural Clinic yes almost aboyachi dom yi pa ayede eye dwabo apomodem re no omoso ya sene so kokwan so pa che so mo ne enante na kra na ye tu na omutiem omaboyachi dom pa ye na nei omaso ye doctor na ye ne no ebehia na ye din komo ewo ye health segment no so sene dada ye no obviously no whether no still na ye da so ne nam eye awo no nsuto ni mu a eni ente ye ene usi ni makra na oyem ehyehye nti no ye ne eye obapa Miriel Janewa obapa ebedi nkomo anape doc ene ne betwetwe nkomo am ye hu se de eye wiemu sachira ye hu nsem no ebekọ afa if you also so a ne ahwe eye newspaper review na de ko wan krata no e de aba no ye bedi hu nkomo abesebese hu ahwe ye eye oman Ghana direction a ye ko ene eye MP for eye Breman Esiam honorable Atoforsen acquitted and discharged ambulance and Sema ne twegu o man wa twe ne sere ne basa ne court for and judge for so vindicating no ai ne yintimi fans and sem no for me sure say dailies no e de aba e bedi hu komo kakra when it gets to that side
Jumako Enyan Esiam yeah Jumaku minority leader
of the NDC our parliament
exactly
wa kwadremu wa manyon semu papa yi ono ne yeso wo kasa na nani ni hyedam bie ya na se ne kasa no wo fom wo kasa no pagya ne ti no bie nani na as when di fom agro ni fita MP ba kwa nani e fita
na nra no something happened un say afenu ni mienu nyina majority ne minority nyina na onumu they were sharing in his glory say and then no court no acquitting na oma discharge no nti afenu mienu nyina betini ni minority ni nyina no. And indeed majority leader sorry afenyo marking honorable etu nenum to say good for democracy say and court atimi ahwese nsemu a court no papa no hu yeson ema ono nso krada fita na minority for no aboni nyina ono nso agibi boy na chese
he said this is what is defined as democracy.
Exactly.
You can't democracy now. This is what is defined. And come here, say, "Akoyesa no yedim say one appointed judges, no one yes into nkebetimi ayeden edietiano." But say ye the mra no to baby a mra no da. Enije we na come Ghana for a political party.
Exactly.
And I'm happy with what you're saying. Say afenu mienu ni nyina no. We're happy about.
It's also to say that eneno akwa ma wo no wo bosi no e kire nkwa ma wo a unka say judges ni bibi e wo ho
say no de kokko no de wo ho
tino
ashokoto dwem
tino ekoma enya ni say ekoma wo a ene judges ni ye ankwa ma wo na judges ni
sa I say you see ya twi ne ho sre basa ni si de be kwa ma omo no de oye ai ya Ghana we dey enso ebeba na ye nkomoson kokra na ye de bebre Ghana for na afi ya hwe apomuden ho nsem ene colon cancer ehonsem ena ye Dr. Prosper Agbenu from External Natural Herbal Clinic ena ye ni no ebedi nkomo political grounds
busafo abesim ne ahwe nsem wa wo ho na ye behwe I mean continuity said e be ya government upon government djumedi obedi no obana say Ghana for say masa wanye adwuma yi kwa de obeba no Dani tu ana efa kwan mu a hu be hia se eto aso na wo se eto aso and indeed ye behwe sankomodi na
ya be for be shia wa all the do ara to say heated time pa e wo fi hanum say
all right echna ye World Girlfriend Day ntino take note etie for ye kwaba ye ba ye de nkomodi no ebe to aso e dia
you can't deny the people
the doctor
untimi sign it out sir you can't deny the people what's echna ye day echna ye day
he said echna ye World Girlfriend Day
I was ya etinu nyame adom ha ye dan ye ho basisi amidi afra
All right, nti ebusiafo yegusua esinkunya ewo Ctv Dwabo dwumedie so na no pay na yegusu damasese magibre na munien etina dwumedie so efri nunsia ye baso ekusi nundu enda no pay dwada kusi efiada bia na ye ne oba pa be din komo na ya gintremu afa ewimu nsakraye nkomodie no so oba pa good morning.
Good morning, okay.
Where?
Yeah, the papa only what from Kaka. Me papa.
Yeah, dear. O tini say. Emu ye on.
Ndacha
e do bo adiase, e do bo adiase. Na efie boko de.
Nyame adom bibia boko na mo say.
Nyame adom. Eguso kakrakra. Wadaroma ende anope no e de ne yenhwe animu.
Okay, nti let's say if you are not for fame, I will Retaka Volta.
Okay.
So the region and now what quite Nepal. So I actually kind of pay here. Now say the Mina is in Baku ama to after secretary. Ewo Enyanya ya mabokotini. Na yefro the call. It is mountain so when I was Oti Savannah Bono Ahafu mountain upper east upper west there training say an opinion remember bye ma we are apopo na a free late afternoon they call the main president say remember kusua ma issue after secretary war in ya mapopo.
All right. Intino your entire shemu so e.
Bibia mu yedu. Ntishuni ya yawa na fofen ha. Yetete wo say be shed bia mu yedu ni bi so be kasa ye sa ho.
Oh, okay. All right. Any wadaroma yedibisi na echen amebo ya san aba onan so ebehwe dia. Yankopon de beche ye. All right, yeah, that's it. All right, from the press, and I did twice.
Madam, my breaker. I feel I'm a chairman near me. Ya once on my coffee. I cross for quite hard to area had to. And Ukraine, walk alone. Did you miss your presence so better? And I think you better how.
Hey, you better ha. And now you just see birthday, some could jump Kodija. I'm never near Diana Mano. Hello?
Sisi, who could birthday and say basso? Medimania to Diana and so we needed the whole day. A bad difficult.
Madam, I sense. Fitiano pa, Bessin ye massa. A fena me chain amanao. Miriam could jump Akodija. My breaker.
What do you see? When him's a high sense washing machine. Hey, and now you cook special day. Or they're doing for party in your ring. Nebra showroom must see and I'm sure what's up.
Me idea no, me vasesia. Hey, madam, I sense.
Sisi. What about them all?
I don't traffic be anymore. Nana was the same.
Me see, way any Series 5 smart washing machine one. Make a washing machine and no one app. A senior my roll. Temperature this in Sintino. A come one getting in a few near menu. And I need that project. Series 5 way dear at dinner home. It's a film memoir and why you pay. And man see and your ding. So near mano. Then Jenny when you know can into and walk can cat. What do me programming S5 smart washing machine say? And can everyone tidy any? Never in na come. Washing machine in programming now. What do me know smartphone so?
Hey, madam, I sense. Would you the best see me? Mommy back on.
Mama dodo. High Sense Series 5 smart washing machine. ABC. Echimu a dry in temper. Amalina Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done about. I turn about near ma. Your baby, your best share, your bed da, your the bed diagro, the Bamana Tumpo, then you never Amalina. Amalina won't crown your menina, none of what's a dear. Your 3 levels. Level 1, BPA. Level 2, a Quarantadian in Papua. Level 3, wholesale. To a store now, Penquara near Madia. Prabe Febi. Amalina shop a whole wager block factory. Afro for cry. A fena ye piano. Amalina to the haven. I know about a pebia tonebaniema.
Press na yede brew na dedi kan yenda Sheriff ene Jokutu Desmond Jokutu Piaga ne ebusuafo aba stream ne su nyina ko mensa pillar 2 echiche mu nyina na no pay onso bra na ebusuafo mu share link no se de be ya enuanum na adofo ewo echiri ni benche ya omunyanko mehwe bia enso ibi omo wonti no muntimi hwe bi o screen so no betimi na enya access to it yadama se mugusu na muni etna wo dwumedie so ti yenko press ni moy kruakrata ni mu na yemfa niema embra the didi kan the daily graphic or see truth and accuracy every day or the aba or say ato forcing Jakpa freed AG to appeal and seven inchiri mu no ewo kratafe toso miensa afenyo marking proposes plan to tackle plastic waste and also yensemo abakro ministry launches app call center to fix defective roads and also yensemo the sector minister Francis Asenso Boache honorable Ediaba 6 new universities ready December, Minister of Education, Dr. Yao Osei Edichum, onso nkomodia odiaba eno no. Seme toaswa na ye call the Ghanaian Times, the most authoritative newspaper. Onso the aba say at the State of the Education address, we have made giant strides in education, transformation evident in free SHS introduction, others in last 7 years. Dr. Chum, and also Semo Abba. Cocoa Board, 271 million Ghana cedis financial loss case adjourned to October 14th. And also Semo Abba Ewohonum. Court acquits discharges are to forcing Richard Jakpa, but AG serves notice of appeal. All right. Majority minority disagree over appointments committee meeting to vet 2 nominees. And so then say more Abba ewo honum. Dear Abba and so yeah, the inquisitor was redefining objectivity. Or say ambulance trial ends, damning heavily bruised as Atoforsen is acquitted and discharged. And so 2024 election is between light and darkness. Dr. Prempe and Odina no Disemono Abba. The editorial war crata animunuye where you expecting monkeys to travel from Cape Coast to Tamale for campaign launch. Okay, so it's a question actually. Were you expecting monkeys to travel from Cape Coast to Tamale for NDC campaign launch? Ochihini stokes fire at Asamankese Enum and Nsunin Semo Abba Ewo Kruakata anymore. Mr. Thomas Kofi Alonzi and the ugly happenings at Ghana Maritime Authority. And also yen Semo Akratano. They try say yen Semo Enchebia or de home information member. Afra? Yeah, the na wo
So we need to the Informer, Republic Press. The Informer said nothing but the truth. Also Eddie Abba and AG disagrees with court, vows to appeal against reverse decision. And I think so no credit apt UK researcher. Minister comments First Sky others on quality roads construction. Election 2024 moderator urges P and I think so no cost no how and fast no Liberia Police Chief Dan Parry for his transformational leadership. And on the Informer and so and the buy. Now may comment him no Republic Press 7 the Republic. Republic Press serving the Republic. Ato forcing Jakpa case. AG fights back. Vows to appeal decision. But GBA disagrees with choice of words. We said story no you kinda yet you no person watching us. Eastern region activation hits upper Benya Krobo as Brian Champon leads the charge. And nothing so no basia or say Mahama backtracks on judiciary bashing as he praises fair-minded judges. Liberian IGP praises Dan Parry. Story no ewo page 9. Ewo Air Republic Press in Mena Osaka. Ubenyebi Akai. Free SHS is President Akufo-Addo's brainchild. No chimpe. Fatima to Abubakar fires Mahama. And on Sema Air Republic Press and so. Look,
all right. For share Semba Kwanami, as usual, your senior broadcast journalist, Albert Kofi Daniel, Albert Cancer.
Afra,
divine selection.
Nice.
Young Quay, now, as we see the papers in to force in Jakpa, ambulance case, you know. And we are crowded in air war. Show no so a yan into break here say see na court no court of appeal Ediaba say and then no 2-1 decision majority decision no ono mu akwete ejai a discharge ato forcing any Jakpa oje ni saying.
Oh, I think it's a rule of law na aye juma. Because maybe we are what the other person my baby are what my baby are what young cancer. So my baby are what now at a point in time or no. Also the me call na me say okay. Adena my baby ano enunia sanka sem etuecha. Ana anganya sa. Gaza etuecha. Because the day na dem call to say ebia damage na loss na ma cause wono we seek remedies asemu ba ye then Jakpa ekan ye company or representative or say some of you say adena why na wrong mon return ambulances na mo meji musika na asemu to intwa we so me I don't even see the reason why this case must travel this length because in law no more laws to them by young lay people in law no some cause damage now pro remedies now my ready say remedies na yen to accept ni so if in Nipana we lead the procurement of the ambulances and they say mo famra na mo meji musika we the yen mark kasake ko ni na to ntwa anke den bi but you know in the political space na na dey be American so we person ogage wa the obeya ne say o kan no kura no we yi nani o se yen to aso yenia no because guy no a threat or casadodo or the main striker ya mpeko ne bi financial be high adwin and that is essentially what transpired but me see Ghana ha no dog ye drum pempen so even in the judiciary no obe appointed but they are not stokes they are not robots they are not toys they look at the evidence and based on the evidence you know omo dey attention ne beto be to and no chief of defense staff could PA or court ni evidence or come also in the letter the military themselves released to Japan there was no mention of any misconduct I'm saying say sisi an want me ko because abu anhye ne yam and I want me and moderate to be say can you say like you who said and I bread and in short happen to know people are ready to stand up for themselves. It for me I think it's a welcoming news, but I believe say this idea of any person be rising in a political space or influential or potential any person can say okay. So dog, my before idea, and I say idea in here. And that is all. So this idea of your Beko appeal, and there's a law more so oh
yes.
Following the due process in trying to seek redress, intermediate, it doesn't add up to anything. But I'm saying, say, judges and any court system, now my CSA. When they look at the evidence of the case, this is where the ruling should go. It doesn't matter who appointed them, and that is what we have been campaigning and advocating for all these years, and they've done great. They've done great.
Yeah, Afra, and the judges, you know, two no majority for no had the position. Say the two judges now or no I agree with the position. The case now at force in Japan they call for no submission of no case. You know, or can say or no based on the evidences now a down first of all na emphasize will be any so or substantially no and some more document no more was say you do omukwa court in the first place and on feel say high court no atena asem no so no only at force mo ndie because intimi improve prima facie case bia and these are some of the views or more express here said ye be ya ometimi na omobu asem no aboegu say I mean there's no case OT and first of all no, how did you feel for you?
Well in all honesty I felt the rule of law no ayejuma and democracy ayenyina ye ka no and also so adedi say we are indeed still growing in our democracy dispensation because once ebeto mrebi ana kwa ya say krum ha no o MPP ni na do be court automatically in autopilot ubedi nkunim and I mean many people were looking forward say anka honorable Atofossin ebedi ncho na anka age no so aye ne mema sem ewo ne so ne ade I mean we had a back and forth of Japan semsemi any audios in semsemi koba yi na say nei you vindicating na for me the rule of law na aye adwuma no it's enough we actually say yen famra enye adwuma ni nyai the political bidding to want to cripple certain people in other political parties you feel certain and senior Albert can because they are loud or they are very crucial when it comes to political journey in this country. It's in the media as we heard the breaking news and further explanations and more insightful issues boba and yeah there Benjamin TSM say aged so a person or couldn't talk for a appeal and yeah there then got the Pumadia coach read Sanka doc in Kewano but in Ramun so and rights say Obekoso yes but for me where it is now rule of law yejuma so I am very much okay.
All right so to say the can no any prerogative so I feel say we nya atintini nia as AG obetimi na and then or hwe say odebeko Supreme Court because a honor higher than the Court of Appeal until the decision of the Court of Appeal no the only person obetimi and so ababa ka beka sebia Court of Appeal no so ejina ye no see no entweye is the Supreme Court ntiende no wa indicate so obeko Supreme Court nti asem no ebi so bi isa
but I mean let's hold on to the judgment we have now. Let's see what the
and I said when him say we dey kind of court and now when they and the Supreme Court so no they will also look at the evidence Court of Appeal ejina to take the decision. Exactly. If there is no any better particulars to reverse it will still stand. So what I say media is neither
but see substantially adie no and Rana, we were discussing at a different forum. Okay. Say, Nipano, at a point in time, Cracker say, Ebeya, Mudamuma Intia, emphasis can mamu back. Namun Jaisa needless prosecution. Who said that? Yes. And this is say no. The question is now that I know, but now that one Jisicano, Nasi say no, a court of appeal so a born some negotiate. See what happens to the money? Then say, would they granted?
The money stays with them.
And they say, whatever it is, and say you've lost double.
Yes. You've lost double. The money stays with them. I mean,
that is what happened when political.
Now, Jimanian tones now one year. What's that? At the end of the year, come on. So, very simple. What's say we change the time? Mean court na am no beko. And then the court ada na dia.
And ntina age no because we share the reason why and in a statement no more say the judgment na a free court of appeal labano inimical to the fight against impunity and abuse of public office.
Yes, because say your contract. Na contract is a main supply and near way. Na ma supply. After you, now say near money defective. And near na supply no anye juma ana enye juma. The alternative is a one. Obama me aye ade any ye. And Obama me de fufura ba ebe ye juma. And the supply ade no. O say me de body ni ba.
Yeah.
The basis install all those paramedic in your man also contain and by evidence no war. Ebe do ye. And the only thing is your basis and when you complete set. So what you say? So wo and a when is Oko quarter you must prove some man when is said your supply and also afra documents meaning any momo buy ye and there's some your man ye. Ain't na mu when say a empty containers and I'm buy. Ain't the court to the over share documentation. Yeah. Or better time you deliver, or better the substance of the contract. Based on that, no be making judgment.
Exactly.
Into your guys is inimical to fight against impunity.
And there's a big C. The business no Japan your rep wahano. Say they also a double celebration for them.
Yes, that's what we already somebody's gonna. But also one J. In the Sasika way, you bet me this is school.
Exactly.
What's the one J? And our case now the choir no. Yes, there is no case because see a pound, the young said damn pound will prosecute.
Yeah.
Because the money was even paid by them.
It was paid by them.
It was paid by this government.
Yeah, NPP government.
Anyway.
It don't appeal no. And then go see any sanko pio honey and cause some powder.
Okay. Send for so bet to a boy and you know sometimes this maneuvering and all this thing because
it's a waste of time. For me, what is happening is a waste of time. Because literally in some year came Obia Wabon Timbia says Sanet here or Tiasia. What to the Megan say? It's a waste of time. Until by the right, so Obeko a appeal.
All right, a waste of time, said General Afra, the voice, Aircam.
Then a waste of time. I said we are saying there. I wouldn't want to say what Bayan was said to you. Some of the panic court. One or what you are. I was handing the court. Physically, you fast spare pass. Ambulance was spare pass. Physically, you offer.
And kind.
Quite,
all right. And I have a last topic in here, say, Bitimina, a Ministry of Education, a year. Sector Minister ni na bedi chief wa kane ho enra omoye state of the education address na nom dia ba says 6 new varsities ready December me share list na wa hana so the government will establish, this is the language, the government will establish 6 new universities in the country by the end of this year. The Minister for Education, Dr. Osei Educhum, has said, and universities in Enunie, University of Engineering and Applied Sciences at Akrodie in the Ahafo region, the University of Engineering and Agricultural Science in Bonso in the Eastern region, the University of Health, Agriculture and Life Sciences at Kintampo in the Bono East region, the University of Mampong in the Ashanti region, the Local Governance and Leadership University in Accra, and the University of Sports Development. So these are the 6 universities Minister Neka said will be established by the end of the year.
Almost 30.
And also will be established.
No, we're my locations. We're made in ye chat saw that year to blog.
And
I said, baby.
I also be a plan. Also, I also be ready by December. Then say it's ongoing, Nana.
Will be you. Will be the affair of Mokoye.
Also, will be
futuristic. Futuristic.
Yes.
Okay, I say had been started, it be a 10% but will be the.
But the bottom line is that it will be ready in December, as said by the minister.
When it made 5 months to see university. And
or to see how many universities?
6.
6, yeah.
And I said, yes.
And I 6 classroom block.
Maybe school point.
School point.
Yes.
Another 5 months in AC. Now, I don't know say, but some said DC.
I was thinking, say,
aye. So 18 months. Now,
I was thinking, say, ABA. I had almost starting when I capture when a presentation. You must say, ABA by December year after I wait to me. Because they be a 70%, 50% into Sikaba. Now, so will be.
In my mind, I was thinking, so
all right, so let's settle it here. I'll say the Minister of Education said that the construction of some of these universities had been completed.
Okay.
And that the bills were in Parliament. And the Parliamentary Select Committee on Education was going to be working on them.
Okay.
So that should settle the matter. Some of them actually, no.
Some of them, which is like how many? Okay, some of them are still.
The bottom line says some of them,
December.
The owners lie on us as journalists.
No, the man, the man. This is the man.
There be some na papa ne ka under education no can issue upon some yenchiremu you. Because you see your man clearance for some 15,000 nurses and midwives.
Yes.
Which yenchiremu the odor man Mr. Santi and then kasa na or say Kade yaka say implementation be ba mo makura as a hospital somewhere you want to see another thing altogether. And we are in election year, 5 months to election.
Yes.
Sa asemi a wuken. Universities no ewe he. The one we
na say abobo din a kire we. Bonso ewe bi wo ho, ahafo region bi wo ho.
Ahafo region he.
Ahafo region say o say across there in the Ahafo region. The University of Engineering and Agricultural Science at Bonso in the East. What specifics?
Yo, yebeko
ho.
Yebeko ho na sabu so me 5 year case.
There be na problem pa.
From people before so my before from ye yebeko ho. Sa universities na yeda the December no yebeko ho.
Na chese me nti wase.
E was say
also it should be ready in December.
We we bi.
We bi.
And I'm see away.
The thing is a bill now, a Bema authority say advanced start university or say our parliament. Structure and you see that is what the story is saying. We can all infer from what the story is saying. Inti ABA almost chairman bill no. Ya pass
definitely
go through
the government university it has to go through parliament for
parliament.
For its completion or say ye kwatia no say ye kwash. I just want to be clear. I'm not being diabolic. I'm being diabolic. I'm not being diabolic.
There will be diabolic.
Answers. Yes. I want answers.
And so the man is saying when we quotation in so say there's or say the bills no our parliament say omo hwe ni say Parliamentary Select Committee ebe granted ebe tenasona omo hwe act no. Yes, now that would universities nti eno na omo twen sisi ana eniema afani problem. So December see wa ha
ho no ena wi a metwa weekend yi.
Okay. Ubeko bunzu ho.
Abeko ho.
Akro de ho no.
Na re yenko ho. Enye ho no so makosi no. Ana ho nipa nko.
Nti ubeko ho. All right.
Yeah, magana for hu nsem a yetwa gu say ye no kre because yet me report nsem we I said net for die say me di akire dendenden. Ai.
Okay. Ehun be hia. Ehun be hia. Nti Ghana for ye damase ye twa ye ho sima ye ba say ntwa ho we de madam for that me kan say enti mutwa mo ho bebrebe no mo ba mutimi gina ho de ye de gina ho pa enti ye ba sisi a
Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done, but I turn a baniema. Your baby, your best share, your bed duck, your the bed diacro, the Bamana Tumpo, then you never are Malina. I'm Malina or crown your menina, none of was so dear. Your 3 levels. Level 1, be Level 2, a quaranta de Papua Fe. Level 3, wholesale. 2 store now Penquara near Madia. Private Febi. Amalina shop a whole wager block factory. Apple for cra. A fena ye piano. Amalina Children's Haven. I know about a pebia tonebaniema.
Me mama kwaba ediba FA Global Group of Company Limited. Jumedia yedini kasepa ensase ho adwuma. Sa open half plot, full plot, ana asase eka bia ohia ewon kran ni ne mantem ha de. Sa opa asase wo dodoa afienya tema enha ho pi. FA Global yensase no so edideye problem biara enni ho. Upe estate, I mean modern building, fully furnished building. Good lifetime estate abba edi amount. Sell per 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom apartment. So pay cha kwanya. Ube huye. Ewo kube chrome number 2 Muslim Cemetery Junction. Ohona neyewo. So pay roofing sheet ya papa. Eye quality say affordable. Roofing sheets when kwana insi ota wonte area ba wonte. What the other boss kra enye shi. Yan kwani amount 90 years warranty. Our roofing sheet so FA Global Group of Companies are the most trusted company in the world.
Ghana we did near Drew Sona, and for near Echeguye, Ochehene, na Edna Nudinsem Atu, Jano Efa, a documenta, a PM, Ghana, a Freddy Japadier documents, Moon 7, a chain Cree, na Yaya, a Bejafua, Yawahe, and our Ctv Dwabo. We don't have and we don't know the authenticity of the said document. But Abeto Amansan Abobuano in Sudia, I was saying so, Bese, when he related to Niama Costono said, yeah, what a Japadia document, no, Ebra, and Yanamonto, and ye tuno asomai. Ochene de Wabetu no din sem ediato abontin echrimua no krabia enim you be trimupo and now be be fiction and somewhere it's not in reality. And ebia akopiem ewo hosa na ensema ede babegu ochimai enimu ase na ede ntotoye aba ono ochimai ene asantemai ene all other regions or traditions ewo oman emu etino yemfa sansem na yenya no bogunsem nsema enhyeda nyensem ewo se yetwekọ emu bebre because nsunsanso bi a ebusuakuo bi epese edigu His Excellency Nana Danko Akufo-Addo naban ene Ochehene ene achimman ni na enimu ase doc ojene say
yeah document ne de ye chance on eno na enye ne na a lot of people egusu ana ye hwe mu ahwe sedia enema besi fa ni anya understanding na yetimi adjust some of the enema what documenting with current happenings so that it will make sense.
Yeah,
what you are saying, Tino, what kind documenting aspects and yenina and then busiafo ye teasers bi said ye be ya ebre sebuno eche ye be ban hard na mo nyanti ase because document are quite voluminous. I mean
39 pages.
And the pages per se and some woman more do and a hard so.
Yeah, that's what
if indeed ebusuakuo bi na author sad document we there and anoding and yentimi enka sansem we nso enyi certain personalities bi so free mo esan say o share the foreword of the book no so nipa wo men kan say o forward ye no wo hu your friend SM Ufuriata. And SM Ufuriata no oye onimodu oye take pa men kan say for now. Like I said, Ghana for nyanti ase say yebebem na, but at least the Ufuriata should ring a bell as to where Niamano and Seven Fakova. Now this is a book here, a whole plan on individuals, any organizations,
how to handle them,
how to deal with them, how to handle them, how I know mobetina, how omunium mujumedi bi omudie ni ade. So people like the Honorable Kennedy Japan, Nidin Ewum, the Honorable Samuel Awuku, Samia Awuku boys abre. I
also saw
John Boedu, Minnesota Bill, some Crunchy Ankra, any also for Ajinasari, so for Kukudam, any businesses. Why there's even a portion where Naye bought the sector minister for communication, Abaso, say, the plan to take off some radio and TV stations off air. What you say? So why execute and no more born Abaso for 70% great work done. Who can document in a womb? Say you're born Abaso, yes, more born Abaso for 70% great work done. But the money in your say or the radio go the car because the master plan was that no more person major trace BR now say NDC radio stations and TV stations and ya target wo so Zankuja radio good nanka plano enkoye so obvious that say the issue on Canada Japan and the other in say Kennedy is an asset. This is what is in the book. Say Kennedy asset to the New Patriotic Party. And the Quambia so I was say omo born ho ban no omo man feel good. Said the party would always be in his good books, you know, to be able to do what he does best for the party to always clinch on power, no. I was so making sure say beye. Same for
800 be no be boss to be a minana. So
well,
well,
and we had time now no more call primary to me, but yes, you bet me as analysis now. No crebi will horse no. The issue about Samia Wuku say also a good asset. I will say you share no for the future. IGP no mindu ho yenti me pese me ko ho bebre. They talked about John Boedu and the fact that fine general secretary position na obedi no ne niema bi enti e wo say omo pe kwan bi na ye di no ntente be yakomu be da ho and the fact that the Ashantis the Ashanti caucus in the New Patriotic Party no e say a pay we bi because almost forces and come back to the party. No more taking leadership, but you see a fair way be na you push your mugun chain. Na said the beya, even if an achim would not take over from Nana Danko Kufuadua, there should be somebody a non-akana. Yes, a non-akana. Or yeah, very close to Akufado
any panels will be Timia Church in what cover my cheese because the name
exactly. These are some of the things here. A word document when they talked about the Rollins factor and the mobile Rollins about to say to the memory. I mean, Nakupomano Krabiepa and so engine into Abraham Nikukumu Sanity and also mobile about to say why you must soon at the abois. said he's been very, very instrumental for the for the MPP and in an Akufado agenda. No, so in 70 years, exactly
financial sector, and also
how now mastermind say wipe up some of the banking, you know, now making sure say. I mean, banks are belonging to one more cronies near the idea no brand. But let me end with this. Now, senior soon. But like I said, you have been near the cancer. The aspect about some journalists. And it is stated here. I don't know whether it will be appropriate to put out the names.
I can't say we cannot.
It's in the document.
Exactly. So
we are going by the document.
All right. So I'll say, all right. So the roles of Kweku Bako, Paul Adumochiri, and Kwame Sefakai and Obi of multimedia cannot be underestimated. This is what the document is saying. It is for this reason that Nana nearly sacked Kandapa for delaying the release of their monthly allowance of 1 million Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Ghana for it will come back.
Wow.
No. 1 million. 1 million Ghana cedis. I glad you. Albert, what's it?
Well, for me, I think Senkaye Maya is serious. This document ought to be investigated because we share some of the issues that were articulated. They were actually happening.
Yes.
Banking sector, it happened.
Yeah.
IGP, you know, it is happening. And on Akana, as a take over now cover. It is happening.
And that they should block the Ashantis taking total control of the party.
It is some of the things in Angazan, they are not just mere coincidence, they are actually happening. I guess the national security are picky the source of this document, whether it's fake, whether it's authentic. So being a boss, being a true, because it's too much. And they need to pick that person out for doing minimal ABA before you be used, but say be nipana IBB enye because it cannot happen. So what throw Nema with is it to any pano I don't a prophet and as or you see oh it's me who say banking sector BC and the Kufuado and on account be take you over IGP be appointed deputy IGP in charge of operation no administration. So I mean I am saying say we need to look at it carefully even though we cannot substantiate the authenticity of the document, you know.
Yes.
Thank you cry any abre we taking matters of national security serious. They ought to investigate.
And they made a case that the national security budget, say, and so all some of these monies, you know, pencil some journalists say, I will see a different.
Project or say that when you come to a media year now, Kwame Sefakai versus Paul Adumochiri and the future.
Yes. Yeah. That is,
and the fact that they have grown in the media space to be on their bidding and become an institution that protects.
Paragraph 5.0, which talks about the judiciary and governance in Ghana.
Exactly where I am.
Or say to all my main kind will say this has served us well over the period, and they was talking about the judiciary. And some sympathizers or more honor. All the appointments made to the Supreme Court, Court of Appeal, and some of the high courts in Ghana under our government was to promote the MPP agenda and to ensure our country never falls in the hands of the opposition NDC.
Abusia Japa Mr. Japa Emre Japa dear Yasemo
Ozi Japa Ora ho yeah. This is Ghana.
A Japadia documents, yes, we have said we don't have the authenticity of the documents. But OSHA documents, any its implementations are any bra a bino any Ghana air bona, not just in semni be wa and a namne kwanswa no. It's you be a phone lines, way entity home, you better that ajibre to delve into the issues one by one. Na ya bisi because we in summer we about mine I mean look all sectors okay a Japanese document now all sectors e wo mine we mu ya shada unim I say what will be now withdraw no finance software the media politicians business personnel companies a whole lot obia the wa boy wa born homo dia ye born abaso there was say or hard dwen ye pani e she baby to cripple certain people a hard dream. And we need to take time to delve into this. And you see, maintain your oche no air can maintain us.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Who didn't be Afrifi?
Your friend are question cancer because I feel Santiago Magugo.
A hoboko.
Hobok.
What are my man so kakra my wife?
Part of my question cancer, I'm Cassandra Santiago Magugo.
You too.
I'm a chia with you for you now. I'm a chia with you.
A biajo.
We don't me a pamacho me kebi. Master Mammy 2 Jayana me kebi. And he don't pacho and idiom or change. So of course you cool kakra. And Peppa Nechino. Signature no hono e hwan de paper na chi no signature no hono e na sign be na da paper ni paper na ba out no sign be na demu a you be hu say be fifie we me fifie efi se empty and the paper bi blewa hu say empty hu say your friend is saying se Ghana aban mu the paper blewa hu say aban signature da so. Paper no paper marche is finfa. Mo ko school kakra ba nyame bo ha mo kan esisi so. Esisi nyame bi so. Yen ko school da kra no. Yesi se obi twem kontompa na so kuma da ho utimi hwe kuma no e bi ho adanse bi.
O che yen chire mu a or sem we nyensem a.
Ho no mu a di omo ye no fa ni kwan so na emom yen a ye to aba no so mom ye fie mu adwen na yesu ye hu die yen yako na mlantie so ho Ghana ha sei no so no mama yemi yanin na ho
right
yen Ghana fo no mo bi 5 cd won tie hwe o so la radio kra won tie bio won tie bi no ho die o man ne ko ye be man 5 cd no die tire no ko ye ne ma en fata
ye be da se
me da ma se
yes ye da se
di besia
it be tie the oche hene e ka based on a document here e wa ha ya me hwe ya Sebi document ne crash ase no e your che hini picture kra na e da so. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Director, I was on kasa yan ko yanim. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
We didn't be Afrifi.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
Me too. Director, on your ready, why you your name? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning, sir.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
We didn't be Afrifi.
Maybe the park with him make Kasafi banana in.
All right, park with you too.
We are not paying some of my boss to Krama. You also may say, yes, singing ɛwɔ asekyerɛ na
How if baby girl how
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Udin baby Afrefi. All right. Yeah, bro. Get you.
Okay. Hello, good morning.
Nana, menti o ho wa, ene menin komo, yeti o.
Pacho kakra mo kan se. Na se yan papa o yo chehini. Nanka enyem kwa na o se mo call for investigation. Se asam na abeto jano. So onu adi tumu se oni se no mu ni mo hwea. Nanka oni peni at the first time also frɛ say yan investigation was asam no. But on the two and do drum keke say obi anyi na adi fis na yan kore. Adi a sanya odi bia wo no na asem bi ta betoja. Na uji tumu say asam a ye ka no. Wo ni mo hwea. Nanka on the first person also uji na wona so say ye investigate asam no. Ye hu ne kore wo.
Yeah.
Na mo tumi jina ka say yentu yenyi adwemfi so na enye ne kore na tete wonni mu bi enu nti na wa prepare ho aba be yi wa no eti oman no ye be che enye omodia ebia na na peja Ghana de neka etem to otene kenti utie paper na nkasa utat le da so o se japa ni papa eja na de papa enti otene ka enti ehu ni sa
yate
nemo ye omo so oman na enye omodia akontebu bi eda omanim ochena me date
yate ye the course no ebesi hanum say ye the course no ebesi hanum say right I am fancy I say
hello
what's the last one hello good morning hello good morning hello all right ye the course no ebesi ani adan hasan be din komo for kra enti no ye twa ho sima ba ye be san to aso
Amalina Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done but I turn about Niema. Your babedi, your beshare, your bedda, your the bediagro, the bamana tumpo, then you never Amalina. Amalina will crown your menina, none of was so dear. Your 3 levels. Level 1, be waha. Level 2, a quaranta dian papua. Level 3, wholesale. Do a store now penquaran near Madia. Prabe Febi. Amalina shop a whole wager block factory. Afro for cra, a fena ye piano. Amalina Children's Haven. I know about a pebia tone baniema.
Me mama kwaba ediba FA Global Group of Company Limited. Jumedia yedini kasepa ensase ho adwuma. Sa opene half plot, full plot, ana asase eka bia ohia ewon kran ni mind mu hade. Sa opa asase wo dodoa afienya tema enha ho pi. FA Global yensase no so edideye problem biara enni ho. Upe estate, I mean modern building, fully furnished building. Good lifetime estate abba edi amount. Sell per 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom apartment. Sell pay cha kwanya. Ube huye. Ewo kube chrome number 2 Muslim Cemetery Junction. Ohona neyewo. Sell per roofing sheet ye papa. Eye quality say affordable. Roofing sheets when kwana insi ota wonte area ba wonte. What the other boss kra enye shi. Yan kwani amount 90 years warranty. Our roofing sheet so FA Global Group of Companies and the most trusted company in the world.
Madam, my breaker. I feel I'm a chairman near me. Ya once on my coffee. I prefer quite hard to area had it. And Ukraine, I walk alone. Did you miss your presence so better? And I think you better how.
Hey, you better ha. And now you just see birthday. Some could jump Kodija. I'm never near Diana Mano. Hello,
Sisi. Ukunu birthday ni say baso. Medimania to the and so we needed the whole day. A bad difficult.
Madam, my sense. Fitianopa, Messinye Massa. A fena me chain amanao. Miriam Kojong Akodija. Ma brekra.
What do you see? With him's a high sense washing machine. Hey, and now you could special day. Or they're doing for party in your ray. Nebra showroom must see and I'm sure what's up.
Many idea no me basesia. Hey, madam, my sense.
See. What bantamo?
No traffic be anymore. Nada was the same.
Me see. Way any Series 5 smart washing machine wa. Make a WhatsApp. Washing machine and no one app. A senior my roll. Temperature this in Sintino. A come one getting in a few near menu. And I need Dawaya Crojin. Series 5 way dear at dinner home. It's a female one and why you pay. And one CSA and your ding. So near mano. Then Jenny when you am canio. Into a more caniaca. What me programming S5 smart washing machine say. And can everyone tidy any? Never in our come. Washing machine in programming now. What me was smartphone so.
Hey, madam, my sense. Would you the best see me? Mamma back on
Mamma Dodo. High Sense Series 5 smart washing machine. ABC, Echimu, a dry in temper.
Amalina Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done, but I turn about Niema. Your baby, your best share, your bed da, your the bed diagro, the Bamana Tumpo, then you never Amalina. Amalina will crown your menina, none of was so dear. Your 3 levels. Level 1, be BBB. Level 2, a quaranta in Papua. Level 3, wholesale. Do a store now, Penquara near Madia. Fabi. Amalina shop a whole wager block factory. Apple for cry. A fena ye piano. Amalina to this haven. I know about a pebia tonebaniema.
Me mama kwaba ediba FA Global Group of Company Limited. Jumedia yedini kasepa ensase ho adwuma. Sa open half plot, full plot, ana asase eka bia ohia e won kran ni mantem hade. Sa opa asase wo dodoa afienya tema enha ho pi. FA Global yensase no so edidaye problem biara enni ho. Upe estate, I mean modern building, fully furnished building. Good lifetime estate abba edi amount. Sell per 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom apartment. So pay cha kwanya. Ube huye. Ewo Kube Chrome number 2, Muslim Cemetery Junction. Ohona newo. So pay roofing sheet ya papa. Eye quality say affordable. Roofing sheets when kwana insi ota wonte area ba wonte. What the other boss kra enye she. Yan kwani amount 90 years warranty. Ewo roofing sheets so. FA Global Group of Companies and the most trusted company in the world.
Madam, my breaker. I feel I'm a chairman near me. Once I am a coffee. I prefer quite hard to area had it.
And Ukraine, I walk alone. Did you miss your presence so better? And I think you better how.
Hey, you better ha. And then you just see birthday. Some could jump Kodija. I'm never near Gianna Mano. Hello,
Sissy. Who could birthday in say basso? Medimania to the and so we needed the whole day. A bad difficult.
Madam, my sense. Fitianopa, Messinye Massa. A fena me chain amanao. Miriam Kojong Akodija. Ma brekra.
What do you see? With him's a high sense washing machine. Hey, and now you could special day. Or they're doing for party in your ray. Nebra showroom must see and I'm sure what's up.
Many idea no me basesia. Hey, madam, my sense.
See. What bantamo?
No traffic be anymore. Nada was the same.
Me see. Way any Series 5 smart washing machine wa. Make a WhatsApp. Washing machine and no one app. A senior my roll. Temperature this in Sintino. A come one getting in a few near menu. And I need Dawaya Crojin. Series 5 way dear at dinner home. It's a female one and why you pay. Emma na siesie enya den. Si woniema no, na dwene wanyinam kanea ho. Nti enwa kanea ka. Utimi program S5 smart washing machine say, enkekaye bi wontade anim. Na beyi ni nyina kama. Washing machine ni programming nyina. Utimi ya no smartphone so.
Hey, Madam Hisense, would you the best see me? Mama back on
Mama Dodo. Hisense Series 5 smart washing machine. ABC Echimu a dry in temper.
Amalina Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done about a ton of baniema.
Area abusia yebeda wasese wada so agebre ene eyadwuma anapei na yedan ye ho kakra yebedi nkomo sonko bi pa ewo nsembia eye emma ekukudam emma ahemafo women empowerment ho nkomo yeba bedi na ene we are blessed to have the newly crowned queen ewo fiduemu ha ene yabono abaso epejano ayeno ohema sokokra inti yeba bedi nkoma fa women empowerment and the role of queen mothers no na hu behia se yebeto nsa frɛ no na ordinary din nsɛm so aba abɛhyɛ emukena amaye eti with me on the set no another who asemi kansa na introduce na
oh yanko
with me on the set no the dodo na frɛ no efua asantoa ni din bɛsesa bɛyɛ efua singaton December ni mu de bronya na yenyine ni bibia yekodi no ne sakra so nkokwan so ye pejam aye no nana efua asantoa anomate wa the first nkoso hema of Breman Siam traditional area nti ohema nana yebuye mu ase anapei
nana ba ko pe nana hema ba ko pe
yemo akwa mwakwa baba Dwabo Ctv Dwabo eso sa pepe ebusia eyo no kwa ne ba ye ene one Dr. Gideon Boating enso ebeja no ebedi nkomo kakra ewo hanti no yesembre no ye hyase na ye fa nkomo no enhyehye so nana na watwe etwe mu die ebe say fi na watwe ne ba nyina social media de say what ashi baby aji baby boye mu I mean the akosie ene the Breman Siam traditional area so hwehwe free wo ho the kofa ba ya ene udin no a wo de ma wasesa dwumadi e wo se wudi mo no boye mu kakra
I think say senya okay no weekend dey twa mu no Breman Siam ohene a owo ho paramount chief and ne paramount queen na esiwa the second ehemi enunyam kese na ampa no crane social media ederi ye pana na amafo ka say na singaton keke na yesi ne hemei na sebe abrofu etumi baye man mu ebe ye bibi shronko na yesi omunkoso ohene nso omun free Ghana enti obi wo ho a singaton na meye nse obeka so record no kra wanya nti sebe omayenwene ye ho but siade hu enwo mu no se wadwe mu ndo a wonti ase ade na meye ne se mi gina ho ma emma bebre me empower a lot of women enye said that your everyday life is anya bibia na ye a ye din konim but still we don't give up enti se Breman Siam esi mehema a sign anamuntu a metuye eni dwumedi a medi ya edemu shronko we ase ni na hu ni ameye niema nkitinkiti binti na ye nya record no but Odimbo ami boy nti na omo share menu nyam. Nti weekend dey na nya sam ketwa.
As I say no, we are seeing now who say yes we hima.
Ai na say there me am into me sorry kwa me hwese cameras in so because the slightest thing.
And it's what hunu ben. I mean you've been there in the
yeah.
And it's what hunu ben. The omo hwehwe no wa ho odin no dear na for say kwaye bi ese yama no o de ma brema esiamfo.
I think so mind bia no be develop here start free nipa na e wo kro ni mu no and me call ho no kakra me hu ye ne say ejuma na nkasa e wo say shas ye free nipa emebu na e wo kro ni mu no ansa na yetumi a extend yakọ facility ne buildings a bit me on the side but the major project e work on mu a edama koma so a meta chipa branding, youth development and sanonyuma making sure because ye call ho na adechi abun say mama oni jinjino mu fie bi hu ne omo ye ne ade nti niema de me hu bi pa
right enti na is a Ghana for yenya abayiwa so no a wabeye ohema a osan beye sajumediation ko ama Breman Esiam traditional area ai na so de mo MP na ya vindicate na ya say ambulance on sensem no
me pa chu so when him say you better about December we
you better about December
okay
you better about December and you show women empowerment the role of queen mothers ebinu muslim queen mothers no apart from crowning them no omoteda unhu omanamuntu when it comes to development ebi so say oh omoye but they are not really abreast with social media and so people do not see it. A dear role and a queen mothers and Kasa should play to improve women and to upbring the little ones.
No correct. Enya queen mother bia na wo social media. Bajuma. Okay. And so no ye wo queen mothers be the more omo vision ni omo niema ye different from omo edi kan I see omo queen mothers no to say me say no sisi akra ye ka say many phytoscience CEO worldwide I invite no oyoba through her no through phytoscience Ghana no ye the neighbor Ghana August we abeye convention kesiye e dia ma emma ne emmebu because a job opportunity me na me hosti the first ever conference happened in Ghana oma you be Uganda Tanzania any ade and we obe bisa phytoscience kwai den na me nua Gideon wa ha ba me but me no the women empowerment ade dama koma super and sourcing for opportunities like this and ya dia semi wodem bokwa me to make sure say enye kasa keke obi obeka say oh yeah Guinness World Record ye nanu say obi say no koha omo nimpo say me events me reality shows me the winners to coin enti phytoscience Ghana na ye ba be ye no so an example of what I'm drawing even into the Breman Esiam community because the mebu bebre wo ho a omo ni adwuma phytoscience na nkasa ye product a esa yare community ni mu nso no ebetumi asa amanfo yare
ma member Gideon Dr. Gideon Boating or yewra phytoscience mu de uchire mu sai me phytoscience science one ya ma yeden yaka phytoscience den dey pa the fire by day
medical that was no da ya hwefo ase from the name phytoscience no oko science ma phyto stand for plant and as science in the say ya body mu ehwemu na phytoscience edwumako a ade mienu si eni so say ebe ma bia nipa enya na hoto when it comes to bia na pomodin mu and also basic asem one nipa so betima de ne ho ekakra ade na edwumadi etisa say sha one of the major factors are Emma is society the tumpon how a tumpon nipa apomudin and I say bia sikasem so ebabeye so the company decided to touch on these areas na phytoscience name one kasa de yenye dro no your researcher a friend Dr. Frezuli ono ye penyina oda me boba chemistry and ano Switzerland on for some number of years or tenasi who say okay say you bet me to yare baby asia and I will say to me a call be a yare a free buy and be a part of customer because be a part of physiology of the disease condition and I'm quite person is higher a buyer and they are who say do one say I remember a free cells anymore from the cellular level which is a pre customer because be uncommon and I say I remember do one a free bar and to say with master no I was say it's a call sa uncommon mu ecosystem
Dr. Boati the juice ni mama Dr. hold it
but your friend Nkwamwa
yes
Nkwamwa no ye sabe mbema hu nsuo no you know na ye Nkwamwa sperms no
okay
but say o fight be within your immune na Nkwamwa ana sasa na guy kan
okay, so
maybe something has to do with fighting.
Okay, so okay. I wouldn't side with you completely. Okay. I think that basically, Sana phytoscience is Juma. Phytoscience in the year marketed distributors amazing stem cell products, plant-based stem cell products now. Ever part Dr. Frizuli, I am research.
Yeah.
Yes, they're developing.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say that we are the first company to actually bring plant-based stem cell therapy on board across the world.
Okay.
So we are now coming to Ghana here to establish ourselves.
All right.
And also to make sure say when it comes to their health and also the financial aspect of phytoscience.
And may I first ever brand ambassador.
Conference no quick one.
Yeah, into conference near August 31st. Ewo Wesley Towers. Ewo Accra Haya Ben British Council 11 AM Pepe na ya shasi. Na CEO ene entourage and our West African leaders nina me sanso ye tourism ambassador enti ye war delegates coming from various countries eba Malaysia, Uganda, Tanzania ebe na Ghana omo by was say omo experience ye tourist sites nenso enti ye touch health ye touch tourism and a networking opportunities together ewo conference
in commodity be fisro ho ba bia ba yes sports ibia nanka o ye wa ha no sports queen you say obeba ba be ya na because yes who promo na you ready is it o ya nana hema anti ye he is ye best study na ye nana hema queens sports yeah
oh my why they be say
any pe be say o masum ni toso from director
honestly sa show no I think say me posted video na singathon ne ba nti after no na me nya question say me ni munye ejuma na and me can say oh it's on hold for now. Okay. Sports ya there so especially women in sports in general and yet too late there it's something that I'm bound and I will do. Inti sports show no dey beba so.
Inti ye
World Cup ba I've console ba.
Omunya hoto so say obeba be sports
oh meba. Promo na da so da me page o me here.
Da be me who said that page so but omo bisa.
Why na bisa o?
Director Michael Albert Jeff the entire crew everybody because yeta bisa and as a promo no so ye promo ya kono. Inti ye nyina ye hwese obeba na onso abe cancer na do adwumadi abre Ghana ye beda omase ewo Ghana we dey eye nana hema nana efu asantoa anomate wa the first because hema of Breman enyan esiam hema ba akopɛ ono ne de na hyase a wo fidue mu ha ono de na no din sema ba efa eye phytoscience hon komo a eba be koso eye December 31st and afin so August 31st mo fa chebe August 31st ebe koso pe ye hon komo bia na ebe san e de abrɛ mu e wo fidue mu ha ebe da se se mo je bre e de ba ebe suma na pay ana
one country you
say komo na ye di no nti problem bi no I'm enjoying it. Okay. You're doing well for yourself.
Thank you.
And bad energy, negative vibes in there is bound to happen. So you take it in your stride. Oh, said I was saying, for say, at the end of when we need and I didn't never share what vibes, you know.
Oh, Obi oni me say many just comments. It motivates me.
All right.
So.
Right. Okay.
Right. Ejabusia ya de besi hadom say medin Afra the voice. Ye twa ho ye ba apomodin sem.
Entino da ne da nyina no ye gibre na ye fa apomudin komodie na nimdifo agye nkunya na omodi nkyeremu ade aba na nde no yɛbɛda external natural clinic for sɛ ɔmaso yɛasene na yɛde saa segment we ba sɛdeɛ yɛka no external natural clinic for no yadeɛ bi ani asase so a nyankopɔn fa ano aduru ɛmfa nnomo mu na titiri no diabetes high and low blood pressure hepatitis A, B, C, D, cholesterol, fertility, cancer, bladder stone, kidney stone. Any yadeɛ bi a yɛ also crank bia no odi do ma so ya ometimi na yankopɔn fa mo so na omagye yankopɔn do be sa yadeɛ but omo begye ho fans no o de be fa nipa mu nso na e de ama Excel said the yeka no omo malangba we kwantimpon no so udru chief palace ho a wo se wo hwehwe Excel natural clinic abronsan so first floor ho na omo butu a ende omoje Accra ni Ghana fo nyina enkwa ye da Amalina Children Saving for so ase se enedue no omo nso de omo ntima abo Excel natural clinic for dia no se yenhwe na yemfa pomodi nkomodi no emfa mremo enti esede yeka no Amalina Children Saving for no omo nkrabata no dooso pa na tichiru no ukọ techima na omo ho ukọ edum ewo Kumasi nso a eho na omo butuo oba Accra ha Makola despite building echi ho no omo ho eno echi no ukọ Wager block factory ho na omo ho na foforo kro omo bie eno wo Abrekuma Amalina Plaza ni mo glass nko a omo ho a and then udru ho na se open kwada ho niam bia na ombenye bi dia ma opese utu bi nso koton na onya mfaso die wo so a ono mo ntwetwe nkomo wo mo numbers na etwegu screen no eso no so na ono mo ndinsa wo so se de be ya omboa na bibia nso aye fine enti ene Dr. Prosper Agbenu abe cancer ono de Excel Natural Clinic ho na obutu omo nso na eso yasene na ye de sa nkomodie edi abremo doc boko de
nyame na domo
ola kosi de da be na obre bi
nyame adoma da sene ye ba
sa we are sure wash your bowl
sene eti bia nyame adoma obi ansa be kanedi
okay di madam wo hwe okay all right nti ebechia penin kwantre for that natural clinic for ano madam Esther Hammond good morning. The doc, what's your name? Heading?
Michia etf ni ahwefo mo hwe. And the topic we are still continue to ask about cancer.
Cancer.
Yes.
Okay.
The cancer send your cancer tie.
Okay.
Nti ya chichem ama ye hia ka ya ka bibia fa prostate ho, ye be ka breast cancer ho, and you do colon cancer. And then your topic be based on colon cancer.
Okay.
You can colon cancer, then the colon cancer.
Okay.
You be chrim.
Okay.
Na niema etadiba. Ani niema wotwe ho fi ho a wonye bi. Na se wo bi mpokra na dia obeya obenya ahotoso no. Na ye be kire ne.
Okay. Fire femu colon cancer na den de ben ya de ben no.
That's it. You can colon cancer. Colon cancer ya de a ye large intestine.
Okay.
Ni pedua wa ho no mu no your organs be do ye mo a eye dwuma.
Okay.
Your heart, your liver, your kidney, your intestine. And intestine na ye brebo you know. Insum no kra no your large and your small.
Okay.
Until large no mu na se o how bi ko ba mu a. And that's a cancer no ko fifi ho a. Ye di holding higher than other two cancer no so.
Okay.
Medical kire mu already say cancer no dey e di cancer.
Okay.
Emu ba bia be ko fifi oni pedua ho no mu no. E ho ana e di holding higher than atoso nti we no akofifi wo large intestine nti large intestine mu ye obabi ho efe no column nti ho na cancer ne ta fifi nti ekoba ne sana e di holding eye den atoso nti efe bibi column cancer is all about say large intestine no or how bia den aba ho aye cancer cells be develop wo ho no.
Oh okay. Okay nti enno no de na de ba
send medical kan in terms of cancer there you niema bebre ho a medical bobo so adi cancer eba nti cancer cells no na akọ develop wo column ho ana column ho so no ho the last stage of cells so didi wi a nnuane no digestion na bekọ gu na astrati nchini na ewom ini nsuo na ewom na afi de aka na da ne jana ma na bese nti the moment aduane ne digestion na akọ mu ho no mu no na column no aye fia na say cancer cells bia ko develop ho no mu no na ma aye friend din cancer nti eba ne sa na see colon cancer nti cancer cells ni bia eden akopie mu o large intestine no na ba bia akopie su ho ye colon ɛhɔ yɛ friend column nti hɔ no ma yɛ friend column cancer
no question we saw said you also cancer ko pie baby a na ya pe ɛhɔ din ama no
yes
the symptoms ni na no that is it the same yes cancer of the lungs cancer of the blood cancer of ear can and all other cancers what the pedua ni na symptoms are ebema obi hu say when you cancer is it the same and I was specific symptoms are unya ebia cancer of the lungs are the honam and we dey no eye
yeah good question once a cancer you want one factors and also one causes to be make cancer be ni pedua no it could be say all the causes be the same but e ko ba ni say column aye ka hu niema baku mienu bi na be ka ho na akoda ni column nti e fa say heart niema baku mienu bi na be ka ho ma na akoda ni heart liver niema bi na ba be ka ho na akoda ni liver but the main cause of cancer na di ba ni pedua no there is still there
but say we there no say me ti hey say menya say be cancer of the lungs me body no me symptoms are honam no reactions are enya menya cancer of the heart is it the same reactions and once a be what me here no jojo no say malaria obo say tipa na say that's what I want to find out
in the symptoms no the same
okay
symptoms near different and it's not so unya example unya prostate cancer na odwun so hu sem ho na symptoms no
problem no okay
unya liver na brain ho na symptoms no unya ti say brain and I say leukemia ti say cancer in blood our symptoms no and we so column nti column so no the symptoms near different nti we dey by there my interest ni say column cancer the symptoms no ebi ni say ukọ jana bo say moja eden e wo jana no nti no
to na pai
dabi enu sa we start home moja bo say be kokọ hwehwe mu no enye pass aye kokos no ya tadi sa de ne ba
yes because e be confusing
yes pass to me the moja eden.
So how do you differentiate? Because colon cancer the private jana moja wo na pause because na eno so here otumpa
yes but yeah if you say for motion screen so a eno na etwegu no some of the niema I was say uhwe na udi hu say unya sa colon cancer komodi no doctor any chemo nti doctor so
yes so nti eba ni sana say ukoja na moja wo mu na enu no uba clinic ho no na ye ba hwehwe mu because bia na ye hemorrhoids ye koko emo na enye colon cancer nti say ekoba ni sana say ekoma colon cancer draw enye yie
right
nti enu no ye hwehwe mu be ma hu say lab do be prove say ye colon cancer the symptoms no nti moja na e wo jana no mu no is not about koko and as a pass a column cancer e be also diarrhea and also to me symptoms e be also fatigue and also to make e be also na yase to me ya or to me sharp pain or na yase so symptoms ni na no lead into column cancer
right now you say sa column cancer what's it whatever develops within us
yes
let's say inuane ntimi mfamba
inuane bi o ho a udi a utumi nya cancer and the moment I wouldn't know what to mean cancer, no cells, no so baby I could develop no the why then because who did Duanino, Duana wouldn't answer Duanino. There were nutrients be a Akumani here. You were nutrients be a call liver, you were nutrients be a call prostate, the call prostate when I say a hook of touchima, they could develop a cancer bedin who then a bedin. Now I said Duanina wedding and Namenusuma prostate na then.
Okay.
Edia however, duani na wudi na menusuma column cancer then aba ho. Nti duani so to me the cancer then eba. Nti column cancer ka ho asemi so bet me developer it might be true. Duani so to me the cause then eba.
So we na wo chire mu a filter aduane na excesses na ekogu ho no.
Okay.
Eno na the column cancer no eba.
Through the digestion, where did na aduane akogu yemu no. Eteki 10 to 15 minutes asana ye futu na katu. Yes, na then akoso. Digest cause so a process. If you honuma abeko the next stage. If you honuma besa ko the last stage na abeko no abeko ko pure column cancer column honum. Honum large intestine.
Large intestine.
There was small intestine, there was large intestine. So when na ko digestion through all the process na ba be pure large intestine or a rectum. Nti honum no citrate na salt nchini our system no ho na absorb no.
Okay.
Nsuo na our system no ho na be absorb no. E absorb we the Canada ni janan na besi. So that was the last stage of your digestion no. Nti eba ni sana ho no no niema bebre to be koso ho a germs bacteria bi ho no ma e gada ho.
Ho na cancer ni.
Ho na cancer no betumi develop a na akwese
how they be the treaty because you be the treating the yankonya cancer because that is within the system. Yes. And the last response to say ubejai onama the unwanted substances na pie. Yeah.
So eba ni sana say yehun bibi sana
bibi o ha onom bibi o ha was on nipa o ha onom to protect you from getting to have that cancer.
Good question. Ntina eba ni sana ba Estella ye hwehwem na yehun ntama ye woni ma bi o ha wo ya wo flash system na etumi ye. Ntina wo ho na etumi ka bibi say detoxification.
Okay.
Wo detoxify system na all the time we call them ye clean. It prevents from cancer. We call them ye fia ediniema bebre na de there. Research club prove say yare almost 80% if your column because of one wasted niema na be gada efini na be gu nti afa ni say constipation obi otanya constipation no is possible
so on private na no so no
yes constipation leading to colon cancer because efini niema na ka system ni MPA and the moment MPA so no bacteria ni virus ni ma bi betumi aform wo ho no e betumi am cancer cells e di ni ho agimu na say wanya colon cancer.
All right for you two lines na eneno wo adwenkyere bi anaso how bi efa nkomodi a yedi ho a obetimi na wafre 0302 771593 0302 771593 anaso say obetimi the text message and WhatsApp message dey afa 0202 115445 and 0531 971628 na yajibre na yakayama nti obetimi afre ye bie phone lines no say de be ya ye behwe nkomodi no say de ABC fako nti no colon cancer nkomodi ye ne kono external natural clinic ye ba ho a ye nya hotoso say bibia be fine
they diagnose na who say lab prove say we colon cancer is easy to cure
ne boarding
ne bu shada nya din sa although health is expensive but yes no your process your kwai no be yen hihye as a situation as how no you be eradicate you be ye fi ho klama problem estotwa
enti enne no se matisi se mo be ye screening bi ni ade no nso ho komodi ntese
nyame adoma yegusu ye hihye no ye wi a de ba beto dwa na watwe so no bibi be bom okay am surprise bi class see especially a man o mabeji award draw no gusumu no mu 4 na nyame ado nyame asua o na mu 4 no krampon de si o mu asaya different is say ne obia susu no sa na onya no mienu de oboso mpe mema nko nyame ado nyame so ama mema obako o so pentafo ni sakantafo na de etoso no triplets anani 3 days oba ne frame no ohun de obeye ne ho ntino wa wo pe awo especially awo hu de a bra external natural clinic se ne tie bia se wo pe ahinasa wo pentafo so a ye won hihye wo ho ye won nema edu betu so utumi disu nko ade ma ye de a se ne wo pe ne no sabeka ne sa sabeka
yes
this month na ma Esther Honmu enije ohopa because the results are things are happening
na de bia ye kanu sebi yemfa kola na ye nto adwumedi enso. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho bodini baby okase free.
Pacho from me Mary.
Okase free. Mary okase free he.
Pacho me got free Cove Town.
Cove Town. Yo yetio entie hu o TV ni so why? Okay. Kosuna kan wasem. Mary nye krado. Mary onye krado. No. Nti o say ni jesem very good to hear this. Nti for dey bia ye kan o. Sebi nimdifo e no mbetena ha no. Ya domosi kone ya form e de o mbetena ha. Nti no de o ma be kan wa ha bia no de broni be kan no e authentic emenfen di agro kra wo how bi ana wo atiti bi mu a boanan na ko external natural clinic e fa apomodi ho nko ade boanan na ko external natural clinic for ho na omumbo wachi dom na omunhwe se de be ya obinya ahotoso ne wonso ukoma beto yem na bibia nso ayefa ebi na doctor eken ebresem no ye de sa enuanom nyina beba. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Pacho bodin baby okase free.
Medin de Nicolas.
Nicholas, okay, say free.
Because I free so to
okay. Nico, you.
Not the same because say we will be a inflammatory uyema. And also constitute to discuss nana colon cancer.
Okay, all right. So what did you say? Yeah.
Your kind is true. Mutaye from man as a gas, no. Yeah, need to me lead into colon cancer. It's a symptoms I just say you might develop colon cancer. And I say who was stage 1. Colon cancer and you were up to stage 4. Stage 0, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and a stage 4.
Okay.
But stage 0 who symptoms be stage 1 who from stage 3, stage 4 now who say start symptoms no. But say you talk about gas no so colon cancer to me decide any baba. Yes.
And I shall for Majibra Muni Tinano and Chirimuno dear ebe koswaba. Now we know doc etimikum. You say cancer kum dear but colon cancer etimikum.
According to WHO crano, colon cancer in every 5 minutes be a kum nipa bako asasisu.
Hey. And yeah,
Yamfa
Kole answer. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Papa.
What do you mean you're free?
Oh, but because I'm free broadcasted.
All right, you.
Broadcast. Castle Kwanzo.
You.
Yo, but me baby more about Coco no ta hano dodo. Nancy Coco no pa jai. Abakra yakoye surgery. Holy Trinity, but so I didn't say Abasa.
Auntie, Jibre, what that Koswa, yeah, Doctor Be you are no, Doctor Be you are no, doc. I see Kuku Titi and number friend.
Almost 32 years. Coco in Tino cry.
Doc, you are not Pacho Brasimo Timano.
Nancy, when share your clinic was here. Last time you said, pass, we are surgery, a Saba.
Okay.
Because any surgery never eradicating a few system. No.
Okay.
We are surgery and no interest a few system as a few brass screen. No. Or say a shrinky, a bema drum and a shrinky. A draw benuma, a bema system, no, I will get in a beefy hokra. That tells you so. Pass a qua and yadia baby.
Okay.
But say 2 more on us, you know, Omoko tra. A best higher than Fifi. I said, dry at Castle.
Okay.
The Hinish from Honum, a best Fifi.
Okay.
So, surgery, we don't say young condemn, but that is not the main solution. Say, we are surgery and baby, a best Saba.
Okay. Yeah, for last caller, na yen sorry, Jumedian. So, hello, good morning. Oh, on your name to me, engineer. So, Auntie, I will fray from Broadcastle. Doctor Sishiano clinic was here. Ufria Pewoba clinic or said he can a wager bawi quantum pono so also we share on him chief palace Gan chief palace ni fear who would drew her pe antino so shemia me bon number no subim me bon number no subim na jibre natural na Fred doctor 0536 542-509 0536 542-509 and now to say 0536 520-897 0536 520-897 and Fred doctor na kushiano nedua na de to asubia ne wa rehye mu se okohope saa ohawo ne amania ebusuane femu nyina no to betwa doctor behwe wona bibia nso aye fine ti doctor yedisi de ne na oka
they say with that telephone afifiosi send your patronate or your clinic no ya ne so na dance de ne so e ba so wo a wunya de dance no nya rehye wo gide se ne ye kire o se yusodro no yusunu sa na enche wusunu sa be ka wa unase de na say how would I say it?
Bibia be fine.
Bibia be fine, of course, because this week, it was, I mean, the near Jiwo, of course, a ban one. But for the video, be crack next time we'll be bomb microphone.
Okay.
From Canada, we church and maybe show is so this no.
Bibia,
I mean, everything is happening.
Okay. And for Yadamasi, say Muguswani etna. Ctv Dwabo Jumedie so apomodin komodie na yede ba area External Natural Clinic na eso yasene enne omo anso na eba betena dwumedie ni so a omode nchemu de aba efa colon cancer ho wo tibia bia aye oso krankra efa wapomodin ho a gibre na koho na no munkodin sa wo so yeda Amalina Children Saving for so asese omo so asene na yede sa dwumedie ede brem ye twa ye ho sima ye ba ye beto aso
Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done but I turn a baniema. Your baby, your best share, your bed da, your the bed diagro, the bamana tumbo, then you never you Amalina. Amalina will crown your menina, none of was so dear. Your 3 levels. Level 1, be waha. Level 2, a quaranta dian in Papua F. Level 3, wholesale. To a store now Penquara near Madia. Prabe Febi. Amalina shop a whole wager block factory. Afro for cry. A fena ye piano. Amalina Children's Haven. I know about a pebia tonebaniema.
For your friend Emilia Brobe, me the program so kokra bremo was Ctv so some program e ye futu sem kwan a onipa de seni fa so di ne nyonko nipa bone ya to ni din okuku seku the talk show ame ni entrance ye ntie nsem bi na ye hu kwan a ye befa so a ye ne onipa betena a ondi ye bone na ye nso ye ni ni bone hame was Ctv Saturdays 6 p.m. pepepe okuku seku onipa hu ampa
my breaker I feel na me chairman near me ya once na makofi akrofo kwa ha ju area ha toto
anokre na wo kan no me de misuo kra se nsuo beto ine senke beda ha o
ye beda ha enne ye just sisi birthday se me kodwem kodija na me be ne aduane ma no. Hello
Sisi ukunu birthday ni se eba so me de mani ato aduane ne so me need the whole day e ba be difufuo
madam I sense fiti anopa be senye masa afei na me twen amanawo me wi amakodwom akodidwa ma brekra
what you are see when say high sense washing machine. Hey, and now you cook special day or the aduane for party na nyumre na bra showroom asesi ana me nkyere WhatsApp
menya idea no me ba sesi hey madam I sense
Sisi what bantamo
I traffic be anymore na na was saying
me see wey any series 5 smart washing machine no me kan WhatsApp washing machine no a won app esi niema emre temperature this in sentino ekumu amo nkitinkitin nyina afi uniema nim amani da hoye krogen series 5 wey dia edene ho enti afi bemu a eno ayi pie emma na siesie enya den si uniema no na dwene wanyinam kanea ho enti emma kanea ka wotimi program S5 smart washing machine say enkekaye bi wontade anim na beyi ni nyina kama washing machine programming nyina wotimi ya no smartphone so.
Hey, madam I sense would you the best see me mama back
on dodo high sense series 5 smart washing machine ebesi echimu a dry in temper
Amalina Children's Haven ye. I had no bad time you're done but I turn a baniema. Your baby, your best share, your bed da, your the bed diagro, the bamana too. Then you never Amalina. Amalina will crown your menina.
And we are grateful. Ebusiafo aba online portals ni so nyina no madaroma mon share link no se de be ya busuafo a ne omo pe bi ahwe nso bibi ntia wo so free ntem ni de keke ka ho nti no betimi na we follow na wahwe bie e Facebook ni YouTube ni so nyina my CTV GH na se de munim no fa edu so ne the political grounds and then no ye hwe anim say ye ne onua enuanu mienu actually but prempren no ba ko na be cancer nti ye ne be start ye di nkomo no na yafa onua no so ba wa be hyem na nkomo no ewie peye and as usual ye wo NPP communication team member Kafri Amega ewe ntem senior
dog
go there
dog me adu that is
kakra o na bia boko there
o nyame hwe so pa nyame hwe so amode wo
enkomo no starting to say enra it happened that the Court of Appeal the by say wa acquitted or discharge the minority leader yes Dr. Kisel Atufosin any Jakpa say and then omuhuson onumonko na omfa omutindidi mu na omkobo omubra asembie ni ho enra no na quite utie airwaves ne so na utie nkomodia na e social media ne so obia won view our express e was an nkomodia na mo jene sen
dog mama mfa fidi kese so ne Harrison na yanchia ahwefo a o majimra o mo hwe yen teaching senior kan no mo di data so kura hwe yen o mo ka mu e chi o mo pa na che CTV hu hia won otherwise on say data say or the best o ka mu di apa information ti e betena han mo na enye si enim sin won but adwen e na kakra ye so enim ne o mo ba beche de di ho machia me member of parliament abena o say asare e woni nyuma pa o weekend na me wanyinam no no so wo ho Oshia team ni bi any or san call around any nyuma o ye no bonya ye srenya mo no ho ban na on shirishira no fa ni CMI because jo ye adwuma pa de se bi untumi nyine se wo to na twe ye sre ne se nyuma o de ne nsa kan so nyame nka no untumi nwie mai na machia me ame flag bearer baby onam bia nyame mo no ho ban ene ne running mate na ye hwe se ebetumi akoyie na watumi abedi Ghana so no so e de nimdia wo no ababe boa Ghana man na the woman say I think say on Atoforcing any Richard Jakpa case any nambibre na the enti ameka say any nambibre ni say wo hwe baby start ya start fi on Richard Jakpa any attorney general where they had a head-on collusion, they had a feud. Where it started at ASA Justice Yoni Kulende Fie trying to mediate on the grounds. And I say case as a case in your I say will be you to Musa Mayam from so, but me pequania me be free and from sonim, Nama family who di, Nafe the over no being so kujina. Sukojina court say when me can say Emma NDC for the press conference Emma Kofas yes leak tape be enti Godfrey Dame I am we age enti me nko court nkonko di asemi bi oba baby meko and no enke kan makeka si anim nti yenko so ye free high court and asem no anko asem nyina mani tua and Dr. Atukesio any Richard Akpasa Debi yama asem ni nwie wo high court ya ye be pija atabiri mu di akwa appeal court na ya kwa kohesa appeal court bitumi atie yan ya enti omko set omko appeal court with a bench of 3 judges chese omko tena ase me yusu ede so omko bo nkuro means that omko tretere omunsemu eko kire nsem no kire ri anko yi wo high court omo pese appeal court tumi hwe nsem ni appeal court tena ase no appeal court say judges mienu ese mo nsem no yayi ni nyina ato atwene enti mo fa mo hunkonkodi ba ko se de bi me ne mo nya adwene asem wo ho enti se ye hwe na ye ka asem no na me de ba bia ye me de ai di kan ene se e ba ye no ye nuanu mo di sifo no e tu mu a omo bo se se appeal court ayade pa afa de mahu se Atukesio any Richard Jakpa asem bia ni omo ho so where come the unanimous FC say yes Supreme Court ekotena ase no 5-0 say 7-0 until omo unanimous FC. Where comes the fact that JDM John Dramani Mahama ex-president efre ne party mu lawyers any omo ye judges kakra chom say mum position mo ho na se nyame ya adom ne ye ba dan mu a ye behwe say mo so ye betumi akolo mu to the bench. Now you get NDC telling us that the court is now fair. You see, when we have an institution, that be the American say asem sifia emra Ghana tem was munina ye starting rule no Supreme Court ye nguneda literally the be no obaya or the nsaka judges except so the nsaka judges are for individual judges na wakwa kokom nyame mfa ebinom kransie ye de si wo Rollins mpenso a judges me say kokum, but he never said me dissolve court. Parliament would be dissolved, the executive will be dissolved, the judiciary will stay firm. And you see, there are some institutions say you denigrate you, so because and everybody is happy, the courts have been fair, and the 2-1. Now one who say no, and someone at the coin akoye. I think out of this, the Attorney General also overstepped his bounds because there are remedies. And to be able to ask the leader of the bench and as the leader of the legal body, judiciary, I would as Attorney General as under the Ghana Bar Association, they look up to you as a senior man. It does not have to come from you to denigrate the judges.
And that's exactly what I was coming to ask.
The me say with this verdict, na me bisa say enti say no age no adwuma no na wonim ana enti ase na wonim.
There be one said the TN say AG has worked on a lot of things. Arbitration, especially the international commercial arbitration. Now she cases are Ghana ne other foreign investors war and now say investment treaty arbitrations Ghana ne state bi war any kunidi awakwa dia. Utumu say asevu Ghana from Kabi Birawabwa. He's a perfect guy. He's doing well. Law house here. Or buy me make a saba. Law house your buy ya wababe complete. See what did I well, he's doing well. But you see, sometimes you find emotions and yejuma. Oh, your lawyer can't say munina na obedibim. Or call high court to DA call you. When theatre judges name and out theatre name. And to say uncle ya can say and yet the beer or bar crown and it's yet the beer and then quite by there are some you do well that uncle yena so what down for banner and chinecham one now walk function binadia goon quanim no was a woo you see oh me do go na cham yo abna bra kwan for floor horse you bini ho osi and the uncle fed just to say it's what I'm trying to say is say and so if you have it preconceived say asemi made court made nkunimu a okonu ani nkunimu a even in your own party you go against it. Let me give you a typical example. You kwa send off you realize that our general is complaining that police name more treaty on police ni say then somebody asks a ruling government. The general secretary sit down and says the police is maltreating. But if you want to play it on the fair grounds, now then you come and complain because the police is fair. So come on, because the police maltreating me. So there will have to be fairness on the issue. So you go with a fair mind, and then you make sure that when certain things doesn't go well, you come back and you come and correct it. When we went to Ejeso, did you hear any comment coming from my end? You didn't. Yeah. You deem it as fair as how the system has to play. The Attorney General has indicated that he has the last remedy. The last remedy is to go a notch further into the Supreme Court. So he says he's going to go into another review with the Supreme Court to see what the Supreme Court verdict will say. But what I will admonish both parties, both Atuk Kesen, both Attorney General, is that let's go in there with fair-minded, because the judges knows what is right. If indeed there is a crime, they will reveal it. If there is no crime, why the need to push somebody into a situation that is not?
Do you think it's so necessary at this point? I mean, the right to seek for review, if you think so. But the ocean seven said, yeah, abani and pompon so we do at this level. No, you think it's so necessary?
You see, the necessity as it stands is such that what are we looking at for? There's a causing financial loss to the state. So, what do you see here? Would that be like who are we only mumrei? When we say verdity abey, yes, you am so. You better refer that case. Supreme Court on Ghana, Ghana versus Atuk facing appeal case, suit number so you are the better reference, because we will need to cite it in cases when you are also going, you are in the same similar case, because Mekai in 2020 verdict na we were even citing cases as far back in Kenya.
Yeah.
To be able to buttress our point, to bring the judges home to understand that Asema Woody and yet different from the Kodin Waha.
Exactly.
Sometimes even 1946 case, what UK Korea Chamono, you to be cited say, Fuadjin Kosa case, Nasa case, ye say, coin say, your fast. And you see, that is what we are all looking out for. Could that end the case so that as students of law or as lawyers, can they cite it in future cases to say that Sir Judges go beyond that? Now, person will rewrite history. So that is what he's trying to say, that I, as Attorney General, me satisfied. And you know, I want to go my last step to go and see, say, if that last step upholds the appeals court decision, then I can be satisfied. Then we can. This is the precedent.
Because okay, the remarks after the judgment now just say for them they see it as say High Court of Appeal no endorse impunity of public officers in some of these dealings, public kind of sense be to adie ye omani sika no edi dwuma bi in this ruling no to them and also sa adie ne say with impunity no public officers beat me after omani sika di aye. But then the issue again is that at a point in time in this whole trial, Japa any Kisilato force mu nyina no esiki senka o de yenfa asem no yentwa so whatever the amount is no, we are ready. The big C company na Japa mo repo mo ha no yes e do tsika. Now the big question is that now that the Court of Appeal say a course na say it means that that quantum of money was about 2.3 million euros no.
You see, dog, no crowd woman say, make us and I didn't want to go on that impunity anyway, no. And until I may say, President na that one, no. A yes, President, no, any bit me I establish, because you see, what are we looking out for? The act, is it criminal? Has it cost the state money? And like you rightly said, the company that is involved is saying, look, I want to bring 2 million euros. That is where we came in with the plea bargaining. Yeah. So let's do the plea bargaining. Let's come on a clean sheet. OBL lose. You are looking out for. Let's come and pay. Cut off this matter. Let's go forward. Now, me know me and why you appeal court when we full. Whether appeal court assure say still omun konko to 2 million no, and omun form who need 2 million in omun fankudi. We are yet to understand that. We are only looking at the substance of the matter. Say enkrofoni me no ye on see ye on saying. So no na AG ka say there be so ye ni say ya entwa ye. The question is then na AG is AG seeking to incastrate the parties, or is AG seeking to get the refund?
But so if AG gets the refund, and then I mean you can say they got to a time I can say get the money. Let's sleeping dogs lie. Let's move on.
Sentina make us say
age so just chinchine twan.
Say sikani 2.3.
Is it maybe the question is it an agenda?
Sentina make us say sikani 2.3. Almost bet you 2 million. And then this matter has become a brouhaha. Whether if anybody is setting an agenda, Harrison may know any doctor say yes, set an agenda. Agenda you best set to TV sui. MCR no. In a better say a bebama or more view and no more view. Say yes, set no who say AI diabolical. He can easily take us off the screens. So to the mention I say. Sit in your office comfortably and set your agenda. It is the court to determine. So what you're saying. That is why I asked the question. Now, if we can believe in our court, then let's support our court. Don't let us vilify them. So that even if another party is going a step notch further, the court can uphold a clean decision and all Ghanaians will accept it. Who say and Ghana for especially the constituency so Supreme Court appeal court na yam na say
the rule of law has worked.
It has worked. So once it has worked, there is still an opportunity for another party, another step. We believe that the rule of law will still work because the Supreme Court will have to, even though they are the mother court, they will still look at the junior court and look at what verdict they brought about. And then they will also be able to make an inferences out of it. It is telling you that nobody has an overriding authority, even though government. So, but what I am saying is say, there are some that will not do the right thing. There are some that will do the right thing. I sat here and I told you, Deputy Minister of Environment, we saw on television, Obi Kachan and said, you are a candidate for jail. In as much as he's speaking from his head, he gave evidence of what the issues are. You see, so assuming without admitting, if anything happens and anybody, whether even if you are in government, now you are breaking 8 and anybody within our government call on him, the laws must speak. Me, I'm a I can decide that no, as someone Basintali can, I want to pick it on. So I want to go to Supreme at the High Court and go and summon him at the High Court. Say, Omra me na no why what capture state properties and how he got it. It's my right. And nobody should tell me say I don't do party back. But even though I'm a party person, I'm a Ghanaian by nationality. So I need Ghana's asset. So if you tell me I am going against party, then who won your party, papa? Why would we sit down for people we have voted for? Because of the small power the president has bequeathed to you to loot all properties of the country. It doesn't have to work. Yeah, our tax. What I know what the Harrison. Won't be fine here, Juma. What the Juma by this time? Can I'm caught. Our friend is on me. So what I say because I said they say buying.
And the last week you your course Viana.
I quite
Onam kwa who you want to be able to travel with you.
Last week you come on idea because is it come on direction to say energy too far energy but I mean it was a fair discussion we had last week.
And that is the problem we have as a nation
of state properties. Now who is in rightful senses now or no be call Bonimu say this or the fact that shipping parties and not the country, and that is the problem.
You see, if we are fair on issues, you see, when it is parties' decisions we need to do this, talk for party. Every breath in me will have to defend my party. When it becomes a national issue, you will have to look at it at a national level,
holistically.
So, assuming I sit here, and it's me alone, and then you want to do party diabolics. The program, people will wake out of the program because you are not being fair upon the issues. But you citizen first before you become a party person.
There's a commodity.
Right. Unfortunately, no Chromahano. We hate the truth some way, somehow. I mean, which is unfortunate. But I thought that one system Mubuswani Tina Ctv Dwabo Jimedi. And we have Kafu Mega from the NPP. And if not for anything at all, you can't take responsible communication and fairness from Amega. Media, that is my opinion.
Yeah, he's communicating.
Yes, what he he's fair.
That's also be a who I for Ctv Dwabo himself.
Right.
Where he comes, he's fair. And then we have some messages that he's been optimistic
exactly so. And young also no house enrich president eco commission you has phase 2 who and if you say worth mentioning. I mean say yenya leaders and a candidate over the period eba no more to a project or no more ebe inherite ya ekebeboa nti ho na yepese ye situating common na ye jiwadwe nchire wo. So what's your take on that nti sa Daniel Kran so mo san so born na boss na baso with an honorary doctorate degree. I think this is the 6th one President Apiki so far. Doctor into professor. Amega, what's your view on this?
Dogane Harrison. The Etienne say on say Ghana no adia ba kwa e hadwene. And he said we would not have been in this state if indeed leaders excuse me were purposeful and then omo the Ghana at war makomaso. Sorry. Yeah. Oshe Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Ene emra ni nyuma obeyeye. Any factories a wojai gu ho. Sometimes so called my industrial area. Any danya will see ho as at the time. Na sana nis dasusi ho. Na editorial you ask yourself the question. Iti Ghana ye ko he. Her silos I will see whatever. Yeah. And now you see here one district, one warehouse. But go to some of those villages, that silos is rotting off. Train. When he started building train, go to so many train station. Danya will see one man not train workers. And when he left, and go and see the state of those buildings. And then even with their modernized train, they were here in Okra and Tono. So you need to get a leader who is visionary, and maybe someone will say National Planning Development Commission. Oh my God, say. One master agenda that all political parties need to pick their manifestos from. So your manifesto is picked from the national agenda. So you tailor it to meet it. Okay, adwuma we ne pese ye obi aba o say se adwuma we kwan no mefa so na bia mpese mefa konongo na me de bepie obi nso se me pese mefa takrade na me de bepie ni nyina no should be on the same line until you will not get abandoned projects. But you see, I also President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo nyame onfa ne crazy na sorry adobro nyame hye ne so on ho ban che adobro because you see adwen papa wo efa oman ne ho so on say ohwe you has ye buy na o ma started na NDC has started phase 1 edu baby phase 1 now he says let's continue let's get it up to phase 2 so many university environmental we ye buy na bibia ni form na asope no de abo form ene wa complete amane ye adwuma hwe KGT market ye buy no ma ye na enye completed o se ma ye complete na ye nye phase 2 hwe Kumasi International Airport ye buy no ma ye no mo commission no mo se o ma ye phase 1 na phase 1 kra nye se ma ye nwie phase 1 na yemfa phase 2 nka ho na enko nanim President Kufuor o se makoji Irojet 6 hospitals 6 hospitals me baaye no me de me antumi anya NDC baaye no omo antumi ama mewie even though they claim some baaye na sika eni ho but omo ko pay sika baaye you should finish omo antumi ne no President Kufuor baaye no e fa kese na ewo mu no wa wie a commission. So if you get a leader ebina John Evans Atamios had ye metumi aka senya me fa ne crazy had ye metumi aka senya me on fa ne crazy ba ko ne de anofon jorobel na emre ono so baaye no na N1 na President Kufuor yadu baby and no baaye no be complete N1 no just to make sure that accessibility on ways will be better. This is the kind of leaders we are looking out for. Emra President Akufo-Addo Dubai was the University of Ghana Medical Hospital. When you do to me, I'm an start here, Juma. Let's complete it. Let's add phase 2 to it. So you see, these are the things. When you get a leader who is purposeful, who is focused, it is not that because president belongs to my party. It's just because I am looking at the legacies he's leaving behind. But Ghanaians must not forget that president and so Onisinto. And the oya eyeni nyina no enye ni nyina na ebi ekoyi but me feel say Ghana for be hwe amodin a ewo ne papa yo no mu no na akata ne mmerɛ yo no so because waye enema a eboro so a ebetumi akata ne mmerɛ yo so ama Ghana for mfa ne mmerɛ yo no enkae no
na ala na MPP for one kasa say
I didn't think you kasa say
na say say na wo kana say dia ene say na wo say nka His Excellency JD o say nka Janity akonya no so
Minia.
Osabe, oye osi ye nka so ye nipa owo mreyo. Owo ne nanso. Sa je die mo so be ye adwuma.
Won say
na meba. We die. Ye hunu so ye nipa owo mreyo. Na ye hwe ne modern bo a o ye ne ensan fa bi ntoa no so. Eya sempo. Eya sempa. Na me bi sa say. Eya sempo. But the me bi sa won say. Tama na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo ho no. Mo akroya communicators say, as if it's not a Ghanaian. Make a die before you bury me.
Okay.
Honestly, no enipa. Or your project bebre. Ebi na obo boss to say when we are nanado ababa be. One can say be an JDM ye adwuma no but o enipa. Owo mreyo. My hwe ne mreyo no ne hwe adwuma odi na nke ntoa ne so.
One say the tie ne say. Media de minimum ne say enso hye. Say wo nwa enso hye. E wo bucket awde nsuo ne begu. Ne wasan nsuo ni agu bucket mi. Na ye fa ne sense wo hye no onu a chensen baako ono so no agrawa baako wo de chensen baako ko fra bucket baako a enye hye se obi a ono agrawa baako enti ebi de be ye hye asen bi obi aye nipa but you see what we are trying to say ne say o hwe no a ekoso ene modern bono a can you call on this aspect
E-blocks is saying matwa
you see ye buy E-blocks
saying matwa so
yeah at least media minimum kura no so wo call me on the blocker young complete by 29
E-blocks.
It will be more, but you see, from the records, young funny say, Dr. Matthew Poku Prempenapo Airqua records or DJ no. Now also are completely 29, but meaning say no, there is a lot that has been added on, but I cannot speak to those figures.
Okay.
Well, you block back on you completely wo Jifa Gamazi Ekromua Gomashi Ekromua. And on he spoke about it. We completed it. But Yanfani said you block a woman in the constituency at Tiwa East. You have to complete it because you know what happened. The E block is built on a land that belongs to a party faithful. Now on all running school, the African Faith Secondary School. Okay. Then he was blessed that the DC at the time picked the parcel of land. The Yanfa E block in Konkusiso. But when NDC left power, what they want to say, masase. Timanso. So such you can't complete it because if it can be completed, I just said what's ye mansuni in everything, so you can complete. But the mansuni is no who complete here. You need to add other way to it. And for me, that is the fair thing that every government wants. But I will admonish going forward. Young Ghana for ni mre Timamufono si ye ni abredo do a untimi hwe se ye project bi wo okurom na aban bi aba se enyame na mhye ase enti megyae na ye mfa demonstration chenche entata won ye ni mre enough we are not angry enough
do you think we are too relaxed?
You see one thing about us as Ghanaians they say ye bibia o ma me be frɛ wo akiri waka cho se krache hwe hu an yankwa nkoku he Ghana no enyo na everybody will also scale off. You need to get notorious people to say, I won't allow.
But Mami Misao, you have a baby to say, Seglame project here. I can remember. I mean, Udru Honoma now share a Danya, a Gukoya, a Jinsa, because me just be a NDC Bano Betwana.
You see, Seglame. If you ask me of my opinion, as Kafu Yamega, we as a party, a failure.
NPP party.
We are a failure.
When it comes to Segleme.
When it comes to Segleme. From
Kafui Amega as a person.
As Kafui Amega as a Ghanaian.
Not as a
party communicator. Maintain and net on Segleme as a party communicator. I'm on this set
as a Ghanaian.
As a Ghanaian. All because you see, from Atachia to Asensubuachi to even Kwajo Ponkroma. Yes. To the point when Asensu was there, and it came and said, "Yepesi a ton Segleme, I'm a private developer." Now, private developer bet me a developer Segleme. Why can't government develop Segleme? And then shadi ya kwa ya no Tesano, President Akufo-Addo. Shadi ya kwa ya no Dwami Kwabenya, President Akufo-Addo. Why can't you develop Segleme for the prison officers? Why can't you develop Segleme for the immigration officers? Why can't you develop Segleme for fire officers? That this is a state property. Yes, yama fire. Yes, yama prisons. And in what you do is that if it is far, provide them with vehicles. My prison officers now form IGF and Koto Coastal buses. And Opebi and Yoma Bejuma and you mean Yoma Kwakoda.
And then it's you.
And you think you want to give it to a private person? So he can come and benefit from his pocket. And who is that private person? One or more companies. Normally, a company. Ghana for your boom food. So you both you know for this will not wash away. You see, so I want to bring President Akufo-Addo. If I come into this contest, I'm now speaking as a party communicator.
And as I said, you say no, Obe Kasabia, you will say, would you not be answered? Wakasana. BBC,
or running BBC, or running common on Gravata. Crow, when we try.
I'm a guy, Kasa. Or say this time, I am speaking as a party communicator. But when it comes to this, I'm speaking as a party. But I mean, I like the fact that you are being fair and objective about Nsema Awokika.
But that's
for the first time
a nation.
For the first time in my political career, I mean, who be a or Kasasa Ghanaian.
Me say that is why you see when we continue like this here, and Kasemu Nifu.
Because as the
and you see, President Akufo-Addo, on for Segleme legacy no free abem. Say Anya Shikrano. You see, get the force work now person the show Monsano. And let's focus on it. 4 months. Ube to me hand Segleme over to any of the force work and Sanwa. Because we built it as an affordable housing. Affordable housing see a kwakotonwa. Enti ada na won farmer force work no. Na omontenemu no omonyo omajuma. If there are no drains, let's fix the drains. If there are no other amenities have to say anyone, let's get it done. Segleme, me President Akufo-Addo we can complete. Upon Kroma, we can complete any of the force work so that at least on accommodation problem, Michelle Waitesano and one of the police officers was saying, I say, dear, my name is my Hobert Toyen.
Yes, I do.
Even though they've not allocated to them.
Across Central, a police, a honor, maybe a police for the South Dino Demuno. Mr. SS Cubicle Crasso.
No, but no crowd is work quickly. I mean, police important will call police.
I'm using this morning's medium, say, Mr. President. Say, Obit, you know, the Bemano.
Camera, you straight.
Obit, you know, the Bemanoa. Oman into President, say, Neba, Nenana, Miss Reno, say, on fast Segleme, and Shen Huan, Yaman, son of the Quawako. Now, young farmer force work, Nibi. Now, you find a force work, no one so no. Yeah, the Segleme, my mom said, this is the accommodation. And I believe that now court on some, we can stay the court proceedings from the properties and then fix the properties. And then the other aspect now, personalities involved, no, we can handle them. But don't let us go down the drain. And my name may say, Nkoma properties, Nibia, Yan to me and me, I be actually, and
But why do you think, sir, Kafui? Why do you think, sir, Yabedu Sampen Pensuwe, a Sunni buying? Because government in, government out. You know, criteria, say, you may be actually your Mabaya Mampany for. And this tradition, if not taken care of, continue like that. Why do you think we've gotten here? From the days of Kwame Nkrumah, Echampong, Buzia, Akufo-Addo, Liman, JJ, Atta Mills, Kufuor Besigye. It's been like that.
We've gotten here because we vote for corrupt politicians. Politicians, some are for, some are before, and no more. Now, I'm the Ujain Homa Katao.
So,
now, I'm Siboni Yata. No, do Ujain Homa Katao when you near Obama. Because I don't understand why Obama no saying, oh, baby, daddy, that. So, we need baby that could be now that we fee. Oh, now you Mantra, oh, baby, that. Now we say, oh, Baba, soon. Timamufu, now for the other Botimamufu. You see, and say, answer, say, Jenny. Na ya mfa ya adwene ensi mpuntuo kwanswa ye be no how because say ye hunu ne say wo be somo a to ho acha adwuma. Now what I want to ask politicians is that mia me party mu emra mia me deputy minister John Kuma Owuye no edan ya ye si ya ye de kata ne so ye de ne ko she dan na se no oda ho ne den no enjoy wo
air condition wo
the amount of money we have spent there is somebody in the village that cannot afford 3 square meals
ne tum you know dem no air condition.
That is what I'm saying. That could go into an orphanage that could better a life of a kid
that could pay a fees
that could pay a fees
somebody's school
that could and your fees could bet me sponsor na and that can be a future president. And that can become a future president. You see, we should understand. Come to realize in life, and say, Harrison, doctor, Abrabobia Wobobiano. Picture that whatever God has given to you, you are a source. So a lot of people will have to eat from your hands. And then you always have to open your hands for it to go. Don't let it benefit you because I have seen Obia Wowu, na ye de watch. Adedano. Now what pramana can and Cassena watching Ampro because I had here. Watching so your choir no mobile so no. All con went to me and for watching uncle. But I watch me say, na ye rollers and na ye expensive no. What toy and Adema Colebi and keep me in school. And then keep you could me about the Bragana, Amagana conkind.
Yeah.
So why do we want to become politicians and become so and look for wealth? And the sad aspect is that abofrana will pay wealth in the no because one training in Tino, that would that keteswa yen see on not on ton with Japadi.
Yeah.
We need to me be our catch and say,
also from my brother, myself.
Absolutely. So let's think about the country as Ghana. Let's develop it together and let's make it great, devoid of politics. We will do politics all the same, but it must be politics of improvement. It must be politics of touching lives. It must be politics of transformations. If we look at this, every politician in any basis so into Ghana betumpong. Now, if we are looking at self-centeredness, look at people who hitherto didn't have anything. And no more driver J-Wagon, and no more driver Bentley, and no more driver Ferrari. No original man, no than Sa Bonnebo. Who were you? Now would you he? Me and you, and son of your two Obama President Kufuor, upon a Kakrama. I was when Jessica, and if I now can scan free, what kept you a bit to me? I had ask yourself that question and now what you want more. Where be Sasa question in the mouth Trimu for Utrimu do Damoa, Uber says, I am now Prapenino, a Yahu, a vanity. Is it to touch the lives of others? That is the way we need to go. If we go this way, why do you run to European countries and we find solace and comfort in their country? So the last time, me too, Kwaya, Nameba, and Sanomo year Temna 3, and I always praise it. Now was Sania, yet the car the Shahon was Sunny. African so steps. Now bus at the founder doko. There was a lady or tear steps no one a parunim from Surono FCC. Uzi and I'm now watering. And I ask myself, ain't the politicians who took on your own only to see them na three we know a cover pain who quite film one now they are cotton pain. So yeah, Ghana for any effect. Yeah, near criticize a JDM. I know system na train and I am very. You see, if you want to develop Ghana, let us all come together. And yes, I will see you so no penny you so. We see you know, MPP 4 to choir and they almost 5 years in a one will be. And
they made it look like a bad initiative for him to have, I mean, tempered with.
So you see, let's think.
Say, no, you should not see be some community, but I mean, you are in a political space, you know. Mammy Bissau, and a Japadia document, yeah, I dare to say. Minkum, Mammy Bissau, I didn't was a document, you know, so when you be a kaya. Looking at where you are coming from, no.
A Japadia document. It is somebody who has written his memoir, or something. But who read it? It's
heart-hurting.
Who read it? And it sounds to me that as if say, Adi Obiaka, and I mean a Marco. Now, Ubebi Saho say, who was the person within them that flipped the book out?
Exactly the question I was asking, Doc.
Who? And you know, it should tell you, so you don't expect me to come and defend this rod. Say, na doctor ni ho na me national general secretary na woni ho me national chairman na woni ho ebe pie media na yenya bi kan dia and ebe pie bontin yenya bi kan dia who brought it out say mo share that some of the bontin dia na mo anye ni ye because some no ye say ye pese ye de beto bontin na obi akenkan bi dia and ye mesre de your trend right and say o me yenya book launch
yen
fangiska yen ton kese na yen kamekura nka minya binya de ye hihye no social media no minya hard copy na me fan ento mi bookshelf so sane ye be ya me ba bi ba obeka se emre bi etwa mu yenya achimfo bi ombedi o man so ehoma o mo twino yo mo lanchi yeni o mo de ye adwuma
document what?
Oh, you see, I have read.
Okay.
I have read snipers of them, but you see, oh, Kanya, Obi, Kan, Rohane, Bidi, attempt. You see, and for me, I see it as an eye opener. What are the relevance we are taking out of it? Don't use it for insult. What is the relevance? If the relevance is materializing in our lives, then what can we do to bring people's conscience towards it? That is why I tell you, Ghana for
but don't you, the same way I was, I mean, one Jane also say situation a woman of mine. As a document, we shall be at this time of the day. Before we move the attempt, and yan informs.
Oh, you see, na make catch say when you let cool hair prevail, you don't need to insult. Obi say minya wa mebo obo. Na one TN free man na doctor catch say wu kafu ya hwe hu su ya. Wo hia me na odidi matemu a, wo bedi buo no. Because my father did that. But Ushia me now ways are ube to me the famechi, Amia Nina ya fire, Adrena me a better form. So why don't we want to buy into the minds of those people who wrote the book and then deduce from what they have written? And you see, the best thing that it has to do is to give it a summary and then look at the key points, the key factors that are working, and ask the necessary questions to those people.
Are you surprised that some of the things in our document or book if I see a bin so
Minia,
are you surprised?
If I want to go to Western region, I know that I'm sorry I have to use Kaswa Road. And if I don't want to use Kaswa Road, I will have to fly by air. So that is my route. I have planned my route maybe 3 months ahead of my travel to Takoradi. So I know this is my route. Until I wake up one morning, then I have to see what will be the alternative route, by road or by air. So whoever wrote that book has sat down to say that Senyameya Madum na ebi be president ekwanya me pese me fasuni. He's designed his roadmap. If the roadmap has fallen in the places he has designed, say, and total, you need to sit down, review the book, and ask questions. Until now, himself, if you ask the question to the right people, we will get the right answers. If you throw it amiss, to say you spray mosquito spray, what happens? So ebi wa ntuntum bi wa no akwahye fam wo nya no ebe set ni be free ha kwa exam we say pie so obetete wo. So let's not spray it amiss. Let's read the book, what we call national dialogue on the book. If we are calling for a national dialogue, ye fra hemfo omo mu fi achim from Mufia Santimemu, you have politicians. We are calling, you see, social dialogue, no? We are calling the clergy. Let us all come and sit down. Let's interrogate the books and ask the necessary questions.
But maybe as much ado about national.
So that is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. If you do a national dialogue, you can ask questions. Is it positive or is negative? Positive sides. What is the negative sides? What is it benefiting Ghana for? So if we ask these salient questions, I'm telling you, we will get results. If we rubbish it, another clan who is also becoming a heir to the seat of Ghana would also write that same book.
For rubbishing the book for me, a negative energy. And I am saying, sir, some of these things that you read in the book, it's clear in our faces. Banking sector anymore. And she share estate. Some of the banks. I know banks
are you angry enough?
That's a good.
No, I need to ask you, Harrison. Are you angry enough?
But I am angry in Swa. Not to ja. You see,
that is what I'm saying. Say, being angry enough is that it's not insult.
Abusiveness.
It's not abusiveness. It's to use this platform and say, you see, if I call for national dialogue and will not come, let me call the clergy. Let's have it intense the whole of the week. Let me call the clergy. Let me call about 15 different people from diverse people. Let's come and discuss that book and then generate questions and ask the appropriate questions to the appropriate authorities and let's get answers. You think we can get results?
Yeah, we will get some results.
No, we will though. We will get results. We will get answers, probe and see. Are they positive? Are they negative? Let's devoid it of any party colors. Omochino yeno adwom die chire no na ye papa ana na ye bone. E ye bone a eden na akwa anko yi a ye betumi akorete no from now. Eden ye betumi ama nkrofo foforo so hunu say saa de we nkrofo ye kan ho asem enti obi nso ntumi nkɔhye kokoa mu nyɛ mfa ma. Are we angry enough?
Very, very striking. Some of the things in the book are very, very striking, and I think that yet to me sweeping under the carpet in any way, and it's unfortunate. I would advise and admonish young colleagues from all the media houses, say, regardless of the ABCVR,
Doctor, we should move to any of the hotels to say we want to come and do a symposium on this, a social dialogue on this. One of the hotels will give you their conference room for free. You call everyone ready to come for us to discuss it, and let's probe it and see. Positives. Okay, what are the positives? What are the negatives? The negatives far outweighing the positives. If so, how can we stop it?
Agenda
so you got to probe it. And if you don't set it up.
3.1, paragraph 3.1, and it talks about Bishop Charles Ajinasari. And this is even, he said, I say quite visibly an NDC sympathizer who only appears to speak whenever MPP is in power. He must be watched carefully. Our men within this inner circle have done pretty well with accurate briefs, but it's time to adopt an open muscular approach. I don't know what that means.
Muscular approach, physical, you know.
I know. The respect and esteem with which he is held by other leading pastors may need to be marred by recruiting other high-stage pastors to launch veil attacks in some of the ingenious ways. However, the president must desist from directly responding to him as advised by our people within the inner circle.
So this phrase phrase is an advice also to the president whether if he can work with it or he cannot. Enti eye ebusuyakuo bi na atra se no makoye wiye bi aba say it's okay say ye de hye na ebedi akonya de a yemfa we entete no te sa kola wa starting ante no say wotete no na ohunu so betumi agina ne nan so ye wo de tete abofra na be so mu wo de benante onfa nso mu obeyi ato atwene enti no saa we ye o makan Ofa Bishop Ajinasaria, he is the leader of the Pentecostal movement. Bishop Archbishop Duncan Williams is the leader of the charismatic movement. And he has that respect. Exactly. Emra Obofo Debbie Obinim started so misbehave, not seen in the spiritual father Ajinasaria. You realize that but and where is Obinim? So you see, you can tout the person, but his credibility will resonate. Exactly. Well, you know, and you may be to me.
Aspect of the social fiber, religious fiber, or more touchy book. So there's a portion on even the chief imam.
And I make a say a book will be actual. So Ghanaians must ask the necessary questions. Start the social dialogue.
Say what did you I mean, say Tremupono nye adwemboni a woman or mine we are. How can somebody, a group of people or individual sit to come up with this book?
So meba.
Send me to my pen and paper. CMG. Let me start from the chairman.
John Dramani Mahama want to know book.
Oh, what's your book? My first school guitar.
Yamfa some snipers of my first school guitar. Baby, your castle or you're indecisive, you know. I'm finding a lot of argument with Kroma.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
He sat down, wrote about his life story. Yes. It is equally same as this book, but this book has got the power and the backing to implement the deeds in the book.
Exactly, and that is what is striking.
What is your headache? What is your headache? Probe the book and be angry enough, not insult, but sit, read. And then let people understand. Look at the positives. Look at the positives. Look at what I just said. I told you. That's where you not get it this way. Because so probe it. Ask the questions. What are the positives? What are the negatives? Say negatives, never positives. Then you ask the right question.
And they ultimately allocate 1 million Ghana cedis. Busumi biya dema. Journalists here.
Na me book no about that say you be 1 million wo minister bin pass o book no makan
wo ho baby
makan
wo ho baby
dem be say wo be say
wo ho baby
na journalist kra ye can da pass delay or mo salary of 1 million
me be say wakan wo book ni wo book ni
o de say o see e be frame abaham ababe
wo book ni
o hwe say ma ye trofa Kennedy Japan
oh me say
good asset
me say book no wo
na hwe eyi
Samuel Awuku
unim say enena ma chance on an aspect here afi it has made a lot of sense
to me me sua de awie na fe na me ba
it has now made a lot of sense to me. Somebody like Francisca Otin, Mrs. Yes, it was Mrs. My first now Otin, Francisca Otin of the Rural Parliament, Kwabre East MP. Can you imagine? Say there was a session dedicated to her. How Omu scheming to get the woman out of.
Now say only Parliament.
Yeah, I think that Ohui say this is the agenda towards one contest.
One contest. But you see, Mamenka Bibincho, when it comes to Francisca Otin, in 2020, you disqualifying from not contesting in the parliamentary primaries. No, you form a good BFN coalition for disqualified patrons.
Yes,
2020. That's cut part 2020. And you acquire Juma on the constituency. When we went to his constituency, now you decided see a be Juma or constituencies are you want more fully be disqualified more form person go independent.
Okay,
it's not lawyer be contested.
Yes,
lawyer need free Antwerp. So we went to Antwerp with her. The flash areas now. When we got there, you realize it said the youth were angry. You know who Francisca said Oyabofra, and then they talked to her anyhow. And now also say so we had to intervene in most of them. them, and then get her to really apologize and to bring the people up. And I'm telling you, in 2020 elections, that was the constituency that gives us the highest vote.
Exactly.
Because a Juma Yakoye Wohono, Eswaba, but for us, nobody recognizes it. But on one him say, a Juma Yawe Wohono, and a money nya, whatever votes she got.
But what's so suffering now?
That is what I'm telling you.
Suffering now.
That is what I'm saying.
It's an agenda.
So I make us say,
and it's stated here.
And I make us say, the issue is somebody has sat down to thoughtfully script his mind on the book.
Maybe you're contesting for NP, no? Unopposed. Samia Uku.
Yes.
Unopposed. Now, I don't know. I say Sami is a very good material with excellent political prospects. His loyalty to Nana should be acknowledged to encourage him to repeat his 2016 efforts of getting to the grounds to mobilize the youth. It is imperative, however, to watch his seeming rift with Kojo Opon Nkrumah. His loyalty beyond the term of Nana cannot be guaranteed. That means after Nana do no, Samia Oku's loyalty for them no cannot be guaranteed. Exactly. So I will see a baby what you say. Hence, the need to go all out and prop up Kojo Opon Nkrumah in a subtle way. I'll say it may be instructive to prepare pieces of information regarding his encounters with the women, which appears to be in excess in his case. It makes him vulnerable to blackmail as a national organizer and key campaign person.
Agenda book of agenda book no wakan. The okolonche ye no a yes. Utie ni except na. Utie ni except na or say if you are in politics and then who pay bibi na number that you are doing.
Yes.
So,
Opon Nkrumah made that.
Yes, because Opon Nkrumah was launching the book, and he was reading excerpts of the book. Don't you think it corresponds with this?
To some extent.
So, Obi na achnas and what on a thought. On only the end of the Wakaya, but I didn't among your phone say, as someone Georgian that can yes, pepe. So, into the Oko politics, I say in politics, there is no permanent enemy, but there is permanent interest. It would be now for any penny or time for Fakwanbi, now in the yada for an ameboa. No one yard the ope. That is a man yourself. Obi a churoni book, Obusia, Obi a churoni book. And I some na walking in Yano, ACC and so ACC and Tumfa. So a day in a Ghana for my year. Obia, what can we do? What can we know? A cow phones, one and cow phones.
And you may be a full line, so now I
my message John Boyd who they can carry for, and son of my friend John Boyd, we are not yet General Secretary. I say, hey, we are seeing Uncle Pompa. Hey, John Boyd, we hear before 2016 about one. Now we share someone. I say it is perhaps not too good to admit publicly, but his performance has been short of all past general secretaries. I don't know. As far as we can going forward, we should manage the level of competence which faces us as serious political party. His actions and inactions are a complete definition of wealth accumulation agenda. Galamsey excavators
my former general secretary.
How?
Because of his unassociated disqualification and the unreadiness to listen to anybody who comes with a. Because when you disqualify
people,
not
talking like this because
no, you see, and I make actually say, and I make sure Juma Yokoye ya Edeboa Francis.
Okay.
What you mean? If you go on social media, you Google until Fodjo cannot stand anywhere and beat his chest and say, we were not the reason why he wants to sit. And yes, sir, and Kadamteno obey winning hands down. And this time round, Krano, yes, so you're careful because the guy will come. And the guy is popular on the ground. But a Juma Yakoye in Team Fodjo Bekato, and we have not gone to him to ask anything anyway. Because then the FOC party here somewhere who be sent Team Fodjo Baby, who be son court per coalition of disqualified or Bekacho. He calls us every time, one of the time, Mekaba Kuminya and she I nearly had accident. I would have lost my life. I would have lost my life. He had called us on the prompt and then we quickly organized and said, let's go. And we went in our comfort. I knew one city we bought our own food. But you see, what I want to say, what do they say? Trinity. I've gotten to a position I don't want to listen to anybody. And I want to protect some parliamentarians because they are my own. So you disqualified across board. Shall we say Philip Addison? You disqualified him.
Yeah.
You disqualified across board.
And disqualified.
You see, and one day, you see, give years to people, open up for contest. Emra JFK by or say everybody will have to contest as long as we are party back. Now we know when we open up the contest, Atiwa East, Mimi decided say, and now Jumapa Abno Sasaria Yentino. She doesn't need contest. I did not contest her, but I campaigned for her. Ask Abeno Sasari anytime no. She called me several times to come. Man, me catch and said, Juma me, no mammy. I campaigned for her. She won massively during the primaries. That's true. It's because Miyama say she's doing well. She deserves another term. She needs to be given to and no a nipani evolution. All right.
Bana ye be rapping komodini yemfa kolena nice and cry boss no. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Apomo senior
nyamado na no there
you go so nyami hirae udini bebi o kase free
akwati kisiri ni kase free gomonka
o kase free fa
gomwa enkran
oh okay, all right. You
oh gomwa west yeah, the radars say yeah, fantiful. You should know that some day at 2,000. Jana, but and the coffee woman who I'm on power. Say or the demand bakwa at least me. So, because I remember the door needs to manage few come.
Okay.
Ask me why. Because Sana coffee or me person my boy call Mr. Speaker or Kesden. Oba KFM. So say I didn't have one look at an MPP car. Capital but me defend it, but and Kaffee was a no. Or see a teacher of mine dear. And Mr. Kaffee, Yamin should not me one pie say, and no will be. And yes, the opportunity will do for no and it's never now. Oh, but not video my show now. Oh, yes, I'm about to just under bro. Why are the papa? One will say, I'll say, sign out to you. Yes, I could hear this year. Not video, Nanya Kran walk canna, and a yet, by the only will cut my trash.
Bonabas,
Mamma, bar, can't you bring appointment? Why?
That's it. It's a good one, Cranfunina, one quadra, one jibber, and our Shane.
Yeah, Friday, Monday, 5th August. 24 hours work, go more west. They start from Apam Johnson to Apam.
Are you? Yati. Yeah, that was it. And to also be by the brand of 0302 771 593. Now, Yajibrina, and Wakasa. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
But your body may be a case free.
So, Anna near from Supplement.
Yo, Anna near you.
Oh, Yamisha Mufi, my family.
Yeah, that's it.
To say, your brother, no, they are all cano. To say, Yama Munankasa, Yeteno. Ye nim Adia, a Becoswa, Yankasa Nipana, whom ye be politics. A trenching, may I hear Yagia Adian Sunny, say Yano. I Yankasa to mem for ye be young faso. To see, oh, and a pay issue now, Moody can discuss it. Oh, say, on him, a bra no ubia by Tessono, Yehudiano, Yanesani, and Anacasate. Oh, this is your country. Oh, the Quitianos and then all country, in Cabro no account. And then Pina no can justify as I may say, Yanoque. Into one Cassam penny for no mutual my muno. Omu new politics no. And twenty and idea ye fita, Yankasa idea with a fita, a tuntuma, Yankasa ye tuntum. Sanya, the Bia may catch them, sir. Your mamma, ye na ye but dear course with ye na be campia manaba. No, Beno ye dear ya, yas ye bone, and ye man in this man cry, because so, and the yen to abu, yen chen to about. Ye better process, I'm an aqua in a fee, near your job, your mind is a shaba. Yamin Shamo.
Edase. Also bit me now, Wafre. ahwefo a mo magibra mo hwe nyina yedamase se mogusu ana mo ne na hey kromwe yeah ayi the an aspect of the document and the document in India. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pachabodin baby or Kase free.
Look at the system and you time, yes, and more fees.
All right, it's you. Okay, Pacha, it's you.
Well, Ghana Hana Kasa, and it's so Asamika. Maybe a maximum make I tell Ghana for say. May a cabin point will be a way be as well.
Oh, hello. Oh, Debbie. Onia obetimi assign Fred back na yendin sa wo so kama nti ye hwe nim se o so betimi Fred 0302 771 593. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Penny Bodi ni baby o Kase free.
Yes, we promise me Kasa celebrate.
Yeti o senior.
Hey, me an Kasa me bra Penny Amagasi. Papa we na me pronounce pa. Na mo bi di na jum debi asem bi wa boma ma ti sende die e me de pa se ne watini aka no kure ne waka no kure ba pisa bi ni nyina ne no ka no kure ba ko na me sra ne o me ka ye hu endi sabi kan ko no o me ka hu debi o be di ne so so be di na wa ti papa kom di mabonti ye ni abrenti se ye nya mu bi no mu ka no kure na me sra mo mako bedasi
oh ya de so da wase eso da wase pa onso betimi aba na obekire wadwin e won komodi no akoso so far no 0302
yeah, hello.
Good morning. Yeah,
good morning.
Pachobodi baby o Kase free.
Me pacha baby Israel the Kase free asad buchi.
Yo senior yetio.
Hey, I'm Megasi. Ya mi sa wano pe pa. Nene de ba ne say. Ene de adebekasi ko da hifa.
Wan ko da baby a no kure no work. No kure
no work. Nebra be ni ndi. She ene masalutu ene. Masalutu popo he. Baby o Kasa me no nya ju o. Baby be put me full sa me pese. So that come to do me TV de kwapo. Me to do TV. O se mi o kan de enfa. Ba be ni de we be ba na die. Na mi so popo so who say Jo Mahama o ejuma pa. But o ni say dia ebe boaye. Ebe boa God because who say o kan kure. I don't say first now to me Kasa say say o Kasa say. Ya mi so papa mo ye be da wa say.
All right, yeah that's it. Hey, grow with you. Oka. Wanka, Oka, so hey, hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your body, baby, or Kase free?
I'm a free from Dava, the friend to Pragma.
Okay, what's your you?
Padauma. To program the friend.
Penny Jay, Nani and Kasawai.
Me,
okay.
Whether more politics, ya we na maybe Nina say. May have kept to be said. The Ghana for as I got to Abama, then issue John Mahamadia, me sue the whole Ghanaians. I can say, Mose Mahama or Yadia, and 8 years ago, Mamma Nanka, and we'll try 4 years. One more tackle until May coming December. The Ghana for to Abama and nine issue John Mahama Persia. Let's sue Ghana for you. I say, I didn't know woman really 4 years. So on yet, now fed you almost half to Abama. No, Martin, I don't know.
You know, I grow with a bedroom party, Afra. Or someone knew I'm got to Abama. And yeah, this you, John Mama. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
See the body, baby, or Kase free.
Yo, offer me chairman too. Make us Axim.
A Kase free? Axim.
Yeah.
Yo, what you too?
No, I'm a pay Mamichia, Amagashi.
Okay.
And I'm paying for what is you mean? Axim. More you may need a crying there. afi ne hu de wa ye Ghana ni afi ne hu de o ye Ghana ni because ade o men ni o ko ni ni de o pia te de o de wura political party enti o man nan kasa ko do a o da ma fo wondo eni mo ko ye be tumi atọ ne ya kan no ko no because of politics enti no ye tumi o man nan kasa se enne ade papa ye enne ababa makodo ahwe ne programs because afi ye fe na ho a obetumi ntinim na waka no kwa ama man no na man na for the temperature na eche ye enoma anya nyim de za ye ya ombo man no ebetwe nwote ho na pe da wona ase onya nkopon nye dwuma.
All right, nti yanso ya da wasipa agzimfu nyina nso ye chia hon yemfa course na kakranka ho na yembra back to the studios. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho maunde so kakra maya why but wodi ni baby o kase free.
The Pacho ye from Joanna me free message Spenters.
Spenters.
Pacho Spenters. The Pacho to see a baby on my journey here. Aye utie ejapade said the documents na wa show utumunse mu pia de ni akoma Eastern region for achim for no ye like ye pia mombat Ghana for say ya kata ye nintino ye hu no friend ukoka na ye to say you are way into this part but to say as no my na I was saying for party in Punching. Now you fight for the development of the country. So you be crown power, you so that politicians some say you need brain, you need to about mom. That's our MPP and DC no. Omunyomo ye baako.
Okay.
Nti asema metumi aka no.
Yo, ye da se ye chia Spinters fu nyina ye da wase se wagibre na nso ohwe ye. Yemfa be baako mienu bi na yem sorry dwumedie ne so. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Pacho bodi ni baby o kase free.
Ah, from me this way see do ele asa binti bola me kase free achim tapo.
Yo yeti yo.
Yo. Morning. From me this way see do. Me kase free achim tapo.
Entie o ho TV ni so why.
Do TV ba mi lu no.
Do kra.
Asem ne se. Ghana no wo. Obi ade ye de ope. Na kudu amagafu. Safu wa mama hu se afi o ye rare policy. Ne papa na tete ye, ne papa ne ye na adwuma. Ye wa pakita consensus kese e we tiwa onum. Bredi kura obi ko wia omo Jack ewu bush ye ne ye kwati nipa no. Ye ne guy bi degbu akato. Ni pa onu nsu ni. The from I see me wa pa ne kwamena bi pa. Kwamena do no papa. After na kudu amma hu so a good politician. Go to be say ya uka.
Yeah.
Into onyere no ho no continue sa de na oye.
All right.
Na ne nkrofo na echia on tren.
Okay.
Then if for so go wrong ah, yan so ya betene.
Okay.
Oma mu onu eye sei na wo se ye nu.
Okay.
Na se ye se we de eye midie mu ntimi hwe na menka. Ebedu ba bi ye ya na ye beba bebre. Meni ni nyina ye tena nyina mu obrem. Na ani ate ye numu nsupa. Ene se na brem tie. Wo sa ya na kamrek. A odi gum. Wo eti. Bebua onka. Nti ya hwe ni antoto ne amayi. Anka ye ni amayi a as a good citizens are. Anka ye na your good life.
Yeah.
Wo be say unu e bre. Eno na obi bo onum ne say enti hu se obi e bre a na wani gi ana.
All right. Yeah, that's it.
E me nwa di nti uji di edi nti no. Nwa ato nti obi mre.
Okay.
Idu na men kan ho.
Yo.
Na se de wa se so wa de ni ye ne sa nemfa ho to mere nyina.
All right. Yeah, for last caller na Yambra Studios na Yambra rapid conversation. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Pacho bodini baby o kase free.
Mfukasa fita manu town.
All right. Senior yetio.
No, the tafana me we ni fire. the master friend.
Oh, okay.
Now the American say, "On my way, move." So on my way, be ye ni pana yet your man yet say subai.
Okay.
Because there are minimum make a sante, the Apomo Kenya, yes, some tapo, but Nipana Yawa Ghana and Akasano, yes, by ye. She John Mahama, or Betna, Banway, so Master Obiaro, oh, Jobama, Jumo, yeah, that Mamma for Basso or Bestani Diman Kobian to Mano. Because Joma of the Bama Nipa pray, Ukoto lighter, what is the same as Adanapa? Na me nipa se Bible ye tie Bible ye be mu se on hini bia no obesi so anyame yi no a anyame yi ni fi wa sa hin ni sa baby oba bo ma no to because Moses yakupon onene kono du baby a o ma Joshua beti aso wan ka fo bi fufura we betwum a na hini ewu amedi so etigana mu manya kasa yesa ya brabo. Yes, say a brabo. Yes, say a brabo. My way, a baby.
Okay. All right.
Now, me chia honorable titles global great Accra minister. The modern ball, uncle Swam, the Yami Shrano. Do Sundays are qualified crochet, and if I just any good or show. It's in Yami Shram, no Coswa, and the cafe. That's it.
Okay. All right. Yes, there was a party. I have for a Dobby Biasia who would jibre. Na ofre into the studios na ochire wadwen so ye da wase pa messages ni bia ba ye be kinkan kakra na ya hwe so but amega ye ko any last words na ye mfa ye dwumadi enu nsi
last words here make us say crofo few are sending message say omo hwe ye
okay
Eric Nyako o Erensia the constituency
okay
ene Owusu Amoa ono na ye director for PH World onu Kumasi
okay
ono cement no ton na de meka enyina ne say enye se obi bo no homoni anaso obi asesa it's just that eye say ye Ghana for ansa na aba be yamanyo for
sir
se wujitum se wo ye Ghana ni ansa na aba be yamanyo ni a umma amanyo sem no enwura wotimu mmoroso because ye chichiri nyina ne ye ndie sebe ye ma amen mo ne ye papa no bi ena chichire na no mu ko ena yen ya ba bejuno mu na mu yen so ye den ya yen so ye ko yanim enti ye beja ye chira ma nchirima na se anchichire ni ye nchirima den ni eja ma on enti no oye Ghana ni a ma wanimre enough e wa amanyoni so na wanfa wo se wo yakwa
sir that's all right profound statement pa na kafu di atudwa no and ye bompa say ye nyina no ye be take you out of ninkomodia and or Diaba. Afra, challenge of the day. Once again,
challenge of the day, no say
challenge of the day. Yes, answers now will be a Johnny Kalu. Now Johnny Kalu.
Well, very simple. Who is the current Chief Justice of Ghana?
Never won't come.
Who is the current Chief Justice of Ghana? And the question that you decide any challenge of the day. Oh, bed this be a message.
Bed this new Kakraba.
What be saying?
Mobe and 9 biwaha. MC Numukra, I mean, can
the billboard.
Share. Director, I say why a crowd were only mean nantie na yenhwe de betimi. Happy birthday we Eli Kem Kotoko. Eli Kem Kotoko, we deputy national organizer for the NDC Amanyoku no and there ewa woda. Nti Eli Kem, we wish you a happy birthday. Say yankopon enkoso anhira na den a wo ye de abo party no. You say we are very passionate about what you do. Nti yankopon mkomwa na woni so ade hu nyina ne nhire bia wo bia fi obo ade hu bia no nsa nti no de di ho ye Jimaima ende ye wo wawoda nti ye nyina ye wo show happy birthday Jimaima owo odoko Muzama Church International asafonimu hona owo nti happy birthday to you Jimaima yankopon shiraw na onto nkwam this way Honorable Amanda Ochre were Deputy Director of Logistics and Protocol for the National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoko no omonpenifo ne baako no pa na obone homodin yi pa nti Mrs enne ye wawoda yankopo na onto nkwam na onisuade ho nyina nso no embre mu mawo. So happy birthday to you on that score. The di ho a mensa kan ye owo Elang Selina wo Elang we free Dauda ho na eba Dauda say we show happy birthday na yankopon enhyira wo yie pa emfama no nti afra birthdays ya ende mensa kan eno no obi wo ho ana
message bi na abekansa o say
kind messages back
Amni Taki, I really thank God that the truth has prevailed in Ghana. Now democracy is working. And Obiso Eba, but I'm sorry, the message is different from the discussion we had today.
Okay.
I think it had to do with, I'll say, good morning. Sorry that my issue is not part of the discussions. Please, we don't see the value and importance of rent control. Please, we are suffering on rent in Accra. Please talk about it on your program for me so that our leaders will, okay, it has to do with rent issues.
Yeah. And it is part of the earlier conversations that you started to show, you know.
Yeah.
And then a day, Frederick Opoku Ebaye, or no national leader or that national tenants union for no anno. Yeah, we'll find a way of bringing him back. Serious way.
Because I say please, cost of rent needs to control by rent control so that the cost can be fair to us and the landlord.
Odia be ye need producer be kan ya hwese ye benya penina back to the studio for some discussions, further discussions. We every Master Red Kaswa also once again the visionary president Nana Bawumia have done it again by launching aquaculture for food and jobs that would create more jobs for the youth and good people of Ghana. This initiative is led by the hardworking minister, Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsin. So Ghanaians, let's vote for Dr. Bawumia Napo to continue enjoying the good Ghana, we want. Well, I don't know what that means. I'm say a typo error. Another one. We're Justice Kaswa. Was a good morning. A leader with solid and bold vision for the country, with his solid track record and incorruptible lifestyle. Okay, so Omar Bawumia, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia fans pa ewaha. We free Sheriff on Facebook. Also good morning on the no chiaye. Raymond Aglago, my friend Dami, he didn't know anything about the law. You yate. Pedro wa also Ediaba. Also, I'm watching you guys live and clear inside Indianapolis, Kumasi, Tanoso. I'll say you guys are doing a good job. We free Comensa Pillar 2. I'll say all eligible voters who have not registered to take this opportunity to ensure that they are registered and vote boom boom for Dr. Bawumia for a better Ghana. Also, yeah, that's it. And Farouk FK also, this is the only wise man in MPP. Oh, but that's not fair, Farouk. That's not fair. And I mean, Chia, yes, I mean, Chia, to say, you are not Majibra no motion, and adophobia or Majibra motion. The Honorable Assembly Member for Galilea Electoral Area, Ewa Botiano English amount from constituency, Honorable Mau. Mau Dodwana Sana na hotedi no Honorable Mau yechiawa no pe oso we biemu wo Galilea ho enye asemketo akra na yenchia Stephanie. Yes, Stephanie so agibra ohwe ma die nyina Stephanie. All right, nti Stephanie is good. Oso ebusua ni nyina na ehwe nti ye da ebusua ni nyina ase. Say Majibre na edebia nso mo fa nto ha na mo nhwe isanse ha no a rich solid presentation na ye de mamo afra Yes, sorry, swear.
Yes, Machia will be out of the share a Jumedi, Machia, a Cynthia Coffee. There are also Jebra share a Jumedi, Namachia, a Apenqua, Apenqua or share. Shella or share or a Sony trap. And will be your phone. Yet, will be a MCR, director, near die producer.
Mayencha is still natural clinic for so as I say, and almost my doctors in the back woman and buy near the Dean's house. As I saw yasne, the health segment so and I must say external natural clinic. Ubianco or Yadibi or condition be an hour the Feco. Uka cousins all share was Ctv Dwabo so discount to be a home with the amount. Bibia send me any fee. Samson I da Amalina Children's Haven, Lady Reverend, and any. Ni na pamfo nyina ye da o masese and then also o maso ya sene ye di dwumadi no e di baaye adom ye na yankopon de yankwache ne e kire ya mebu ye besenhia
na hyere so se ejapade document no se de ye kafui aka no ye beje bre from 6 to 10 then ho komon ko and ye be delve into it say ye trash no say ye mfa ne serious so ye be di ho komon ye kan say ya trasa yes ani ya mammoa ye nti ye be di ho komon pa na ya hwe ho komasi bre medin e de Afra the voice
me so Dr. Kofi Annan
yakra mo da sanachina ye be share